Episode 21, Enjoyour24. We got Maya and Maggy, BBT Fit Twins on the pod. It's a good one. Okay, the way we notice a woman, and this is facts, I don't care how bad it sounds, it's how good you look.
Yeah, of course.
For a guy, it's like, how much money is he making? Who is he? What's his status? How good does he look?
No.
I think once you have the money and you're, some like a well-known or like someone who has his life together, then looks and stuff could kind of just go to the side and be like, okay.
A guy who has more put together life, that's that's attractive.
Yeah,
I don't care you have millions of, no, I don't care for your money.
If you're a very good-looking guy and you've abs, whatever, you look
and you
really
absolutely
nice.
Can make a conversation with me. That's just that's a turn off. What am I gonna do with your abs?
Yeah,
nice. You're nice to look at, but can you talk? Can you
that would be a one night stand and that's it. I don't actually want to spend my life with someone like that.
But let's say you have two guys that are exactly the same. Two guys. One makes $500K a year. The other one makes $1 million.
But same brain-wise, everything. They just have the same thoughts.
Same.
Brain. Well, of course, you just gotta
the guy
go for,
that makes the more.
Would you not?
It's like saying, oh, you're sitting in front of two girls, one's a 5 out of 10, one's a 10 out of 10, and personality, everything is the same. Which one would you go for? A 10 out of 10.
That's it.
I don't know. It's just, I feel like, I don't know, guys are always at a disadvantage, especially now.
No, I wouldn't agree with that.
I feel like some guys, but you can always change that for yourself. If you were a guy who was okay, I'm not gonna sleep with whoever that comes to me and is very available, I would have standards for myself and I won't go for anyone. Then you could change that for yourself. You could be a better person and be I choose who I want to sleep with.
Yeah.
That's
but, okay, one thing, another thing your favorite guy Tate said.
Oh, I fucking hate that.
But the thing is, he said toxic masculinity. As it becomes toxic when a guy isn't being a simp, right? So think of a simpy guy that hits you up, is really annoying, really what's
just
it called?
trying
too hard, clingy, right? All that shit. As soon as you guys hate that, right?
Yeah.
You guys just don't want that.
No.
Right? So when a guy starts acting the exact opposite, it's oh, this guy's a fucking asshole, this guy's toxic. But it's it's the opposite of being a simp.
Okay, but there's a middle. You don't
there's
have
balance
to be
in everything.
Is there a middle though? Is there? What's the middle?
Okay.
For every guy listening, what's the middle?
So the middle is where the guy knows how much to be cocky enough and then be nice at the same time. You don't want to be too cocky where the girl be okay, I don't think he's into me at all. You want to be cocky a little bit, but then show interest and be nice to her and
I feel another thing is not being available all the time.
Yes.
That helps a lot. That's what girls do. You don't want to make yourself available the whole time. You want to be hey, imagine if you want to go on a date with a girl. You're hey, I'm available Tuesday this time. Do you want to go out? She says no. Okay, then.
Let's reschedule another time.
You tell me when you want to go out next time. I'm not going to have my whole week free for you to be tell me which date.
Were you asked first? Or
the guy asked first.
The guy asked first. Yeah.
Tuesday this time I'm free or I'm picking you up. Yeah. She says no. Okay, then next time you tell me when you want to go. It's I'm busy this week later.
Kind of you're giving a little bit, but then also.
What if Drake asked you?
What if Drake asked me what?
The same thing.
Well, they're celebrities.
Yeah,
they have that.
No, let's talk about it.
And it goes back to that, having that advantage of
that not
status.
Everybody have. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you just proved my point.
I didn't. Okay, it's the same thing as if a girl has a big ass and a big boobs. Of course, you're gonna go for her over somebody who's pretty flat. You know what I mean? It's just a thing. It's actually true. Guys care for body, and he's probably trying to want to get with other girls and a girl that he probably thinks she's a 5 or 6.
No, I agree.
She has to put more effort to get with you.
Yeah, if this person's more attractive.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. Right. Men have to put more effort to get girls. That's true. I agree with that.
That's very true. But that's if you're looking to date someone or if you're looking to just have a one night stand. I feel if you're looking to date someone, you kind of want to their personality and kind of mindset too. Because if your mindsets don't match and aren't on kind of the same level, just I
don't know. I just
weird.
A lot of, especially now, I personally, and I know a lot of guys that just don't have that trust in women where it's they could be dating like if I had a girlfriend and some celebrity like went up to her at the club, I'd be like, oh fuck, it's over.
Oh.
Okay, but imagine the same scenario for yourself. Like if you were dating someone and some Ray came up to you and was like,
Do you think it's over?
what would you do? It's like literally the same
Yeah, I
thing for
know,
guys and
fuck.
girls.
It's the same thing. Like, it's like just
But
going
I
back.
feel like I do feel like girls are more loyal, and I've said this before.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
like if a guy,
Yeah, that's true. The girls are more.
No.
Just they are.
they're just more loyal.
Because we're more with like, if I love you, I love you. Like, I'm not gonna go sleep with some celebrity because
Exactly.
I love the person I'm with. He's
You
my
know what I need
celebrity
to
crush,
mention?
whatever. But I love like my partner. I'm never gonna cheat on the partner because I love him or her so
Yeah.
much that I would never do that.
Sure, be honest.
I'm 100% being honest. Girls
Okay.
wouldn't.
You physically will hate any other guy touching you if you love someone.
Even if it's the weekend or
Yeah.
No, it has nothing to. It's sure they like your celebrity crush, but you just don't have that same thing as you love someone so much that you don't want to hurt them. Doesn't matter like it's Drake or Weeknd. Of course, you're gonna be happy. Oh my God, let me take a photo. But you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna sleep
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
You know what's the dumbest thing I've heard from a guy friend? Not my friend, but a friend of a friend. You know what he said? He goes like, "Oh, it's okay if a guy cheats on his girlfriend because when guys cheat, they don't actually like the girl that they cheat with. They just do
It's
it
just
so that
sex.
they've slept with someone. Like there's no emotion in
It's
it.
just sex.
They just go back to your girlfriend after. But when girls cheat, that means they don't love their boyfriends. I'm like, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like,
okay, so answer why do girls cheat? Because girls do cheat. Why would they
Of course,
cheat?
because they have probably problems in their relationship where they don't want to face or being alone or just face the idea, okay, this is not the right person for me. And they just
Yeah.
want to stay in that relationship, but it's still not happy. So they go cheat on them.
Can't she just be for the streets?
It's mostly how insecure they are about being alone and they spend time alone, but they're not happy with the person they with. So
Yeah,
they like,
that's
oh,
true.
he's my backup. I can always go back to him, but I don't love him. I don't have any feeling for him, but I'm going to keep him because I cannot be alone by myself. So she goes cheats and they go back to him again. Like girls are more emotional than just like, if you just want to have nice time, they wouldn't date. Those girls wouldn't date. Those girls wouldn't want to be in a dating.
But
you know
some
what
girls,
I mean?
some girls do. They're like, oh, I just want to sleep around.
Okay,
and
yeah.
hang
I mean,
out.
there's
Some
all these
girls
rare
can't say
ones.
no. If a guy
but
asks
that's
you, do you want to
fucked
date,
up.
they can't say no. So they just be like, okay, whatever.
So we can't just say that girls are like the girl that just cheat. We can't say she's just a hoe. Like just a slut.
I think there's just some problem in the relationship where she's not sharing something about the relationship, where
So
she's
it
not
has
happy.
to be a problem.
It has to be a
Yeah.
problem.
I
She
mean,
would
if you
never-
have a
But
healthy
when a guy
relationship, why else?
cheats, so if a guy cheats, why can't the guy say, "Oh, there's just a problem. I'm feeling neglected."
It is mostly
Just
that too.
You know what? It's because guys usually never admit that, almost never admit that, oh, hey, I was wrong. I cheated because there was a problem. They say, oh, no, I cheated because, like, she threw herself at me.
Yeah, or she just wanted to make out. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, could you not
But
say
girls
no?
will be like, okay, yeah, I cheated on you. I'm sorry. If you want to stay with me, stay with me. If you don't, like,
Well,
that's completely
The
fine.
reason why, because I've been cheated on, and her reasoning, she had no reason. She literally had
I think
until
she
this
was-
day.
Oh,
Like, it was one of those things where she blamed it on the alcohol, and I was like, all right, get the fuck out of here. That's not a good excuse.
No, that's the worst
And
excuse.
but
don't
she
know.
remembered the whole night where she cheated. Okay, that's not then alcohol. If you get blacked out on drugs, I feel like that's more rape. So it's like something
Yeah,
you
that's-
shouldn't.
yeah, that's
be-
just like
not
legal.
even-
That's just a different. You shouldn't bring that up as like, oh, that's why I cheated on you. That's not
Yeah,
even
yeah.
cheating. That's a whole new different thing. But maybe she was just not in love anymore. Maybe she just couldn't say it.
Yeah.
She was just not having the same.
I don't know, man.
feeling.
I feel like girls can be way more ruthless. Like, they'll fuck your best friend right there.
Okay, they do
Oh,
that
that's-
to
And I've
get
seen it
back
happen.
to you.
No, I'm not just
Listen,
saying
They
that.
do
'cause
that
I've
to
s-
get back to you.
I feel like I could never
That's
do that.
fuck-
I know it's like a funny thing to say, oh, fuck him, fuck his best friend.
I could
I feel
never.
like that's gross. I could
I
never
could
do
never
that.
do that
And I feel
too.
like girls just say that and they don't actually do it.
No,
like,
some
I don't
girls
know.
do.
I know of someone that's done that, and I'm just like,
I know some
wow,
girls would do that.
it's fucked.
So the guy might have done something so fucked up to her that she's like, you know what, fuck
You know
it, I'm just
what?
gonna fuck
I
this
think
bitch.
girls are very complicated.
I
Like
don't think-
literally, they are
You guys
very
make no
complicated.
sense.
They're
You
complicated.
guys make no sense.
She has a different.
I say it because I know. Okay, Maggie is so out of real world that sometimes I'm like,
is so not
Maggie
true.
thinks man can be best friend with women without having feelings.
No, I can't.
I'm
I disagree. I
that's
disagree.
so not true.
No, no, no,
Maggie.
you-
listen,
Every
you can't be
single
friends,
guy
no.
best friend wants to fuck you. That's just
But,
how
okay,
it
but
is.
hear me
If they're
out.
straight, yes.
If they're straight, they want to
and
fuck
they,
you.
if they
me out.
remotely think you're somewhat good looking, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah.
Maggie thinks
male
they just wanna
species
be
is always
friends.
like that. But listen,
So
they
then
wanna
I
fuck
wish,
you.
you
You don't
know?
want to fuck them, so it can work out
No.
as long as it's a
Of
one-way
course,
thing.
because you're friend zoning the shit out
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
But you used to think that it's like that's not a thing.
I still
Men
think
wouldn't.
guys and girls could be friends without them having like feelings or sexual kind of tension between
Not
each
if
other.
you shut them down, that's fine.
But
But like
that's-
they will still have it. Like,
But
they
that's
will
strictly if the guy just does not find you attractive at
Yeah.
all.
which is not so much like happen often because men want to be friends with good-looking girls. Like you want to be
Exactly.
friends with somebody who's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have guy friends who don't want to.
That's
Oh, they
not
do.
true.
They do. They absolutely do.
not
That's not
Are
true.
they
'cause
straight?
That is
That's
so.
They
They're
do or
straight.
straight?
They're
Okay, yeah, they do.
That is so
I'll tell you right
gross. No, but
tell
I
you
tell
now.
you right now, because no.
No, Maggie has
how old
this
are you guys?
dream. We're like 20.
You're 20? No, you're not.
No, we're like
23.
23. Yeah.
Okay. I'm 26. I've lived 3 years longer, so I know.
He's like, I lived.
You're
through
also a
this.
guy, so.
But
Well,
I'm
he's
being
a
honest.
guy telling you as a male's gaze.
Okay, so tell me now, you don't have a single girlfriend that you're not trying to sleep with. Tell me that. Answer that.
But you don't need a
No,
girl
let me.
best
I want
friend.
him to answer that.
Um,
You can't think of a single girl in your life that you do not want to sleep with.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
But best friend, though.
If I'm
like
not
close.
like I'm friends with girls that I just personally am not attracted to. Like
Okay.
I just like you're not my type.
Exactly. And type is a very subjective thing. You could be someone you
But
could
I've had friends where I am attracted, and then like we've hung out, and I'm like, "Fuck, you look good today." Holy shit, you look good.
Yeah,
And I'm
and
like,
then
fuck,
but you're
like-
still friends with her and nothing
Well,
happened.
he
But-
has a different mindset than she does,
Yeah.
and he's
That's
gonna
your
be
problem,
annoyed.
not
He's gonna be
hers.
annoyed because
And then,
he
but
know-
that plants to see like if we're going out that night with her, I'm like, damn, like okay, I kind of want to get drunk, and she gets drunk. Like, let's see if it.
yeah, see,
Like, I'm
So
gonna,
you're
I'm gonna
always
make a move.
constantly like planning a
yeah,
move.
of
Yeah.
course, he's not wanting to be
Especially when a dude is drunk, it's like everything comes out. I guarantee you, one of these guys has feelings for you, and he just
Oh,
keeping
they
it
all
secret.
came out when they were drunk, and Maggie knows that for a fact, but she just doesn't want to talk about it.
No. I still think that okay, you know what? Whatever. I give up on this one. You guys can have it.
Yeah. I
I
personally,
just see
agree
more
with you, Maya.
realistic things than you do. You
I
think
almost
everything-
don't want to believe it because I'm like, okay, that's so bad. Like if in the real world a guy and girl can't be friends and just like not want to sleep with each other and just be
It's
friends,
just because the
like,
two
it's
opposite
weird.
sex interested in each other. Like that's always
I
like
guess,
how
yeah.
we were.
That's why I asked if
Just
he's
how it
straight. Like,
is.
if we're
But
fucking.
then what if you were friends with ugly people so they wouldn't want to sleep with you?
Ugly people?
Yeah. Isn't that smart? Just be friends with
Maybe
them.
they
wanna,
just
they
don't
want to
want-
hit on you more because they're ugly.
Because they ugly.
I don't know.
That's very true.
You need to be two ugly people, so then but then they might be each other's type. I
Yeah,
don't
but hot
fucking know.
people. Yeah, but hot people usually hang out with hot people.
Yeah, like it's just like a thing. You
Yeah.
attract.
So you're telling me, okay, you're telling me you don't have any guy. Actually, don't even answer it if you don't want. You don't have any guy friends that you don't find attractive.
No, none of our guy friends.
No.
are like this.
If I'm friends with them, no.
No, yeah, that's
There's
why
a
they become
reason
our
why
friends.
I'm friends with them.
But okay, what is there? Has there never been a day where you're like, oh damn,
No.
fuck,
Yeah,
he's looking
I would
good.
tell them, I'm like, you look good today,
But
but,
not
it
in a
doesn't mean like,
sexual
oh,
way.
I
It's like,
want
oh,
to
you look
Really?
good.
with
I
you.
like your T-shirt. Where did you get it from?
Guys are just no. Girls are just as horny too. No, I don't know. That's.
That's another
I just
thing.
think
I
if a
feel
guy
like
becomes your close friend, if we actually think you're our friend, good friend, there's no way you're gonna
There's
have
no going
anything.
back.
There's no going back. You're friend zone for the rest of your life, and that will not change.
There's no way a guy can get out of that.
no.
And that's the thing with being not too
Stop
available.
capping. There has to be a
You're
way.
too
No,
available.
I'm
What if
sorry.
he? What if he?
What if he, like-
gets like $20 million?
No. It's just you still see him as a friend. It's just a,
Once you see him as a friend, there's no way of
unless he
undoing
like just
that.
like stop, hang out with you, and then go do a big club and come back.
Oh yeah,
and
like
you're
that's really
shit,
jacked.
like
But even then, I feel like you're like
no,
ew.
maybe you won't consider
Wait,
it.
What? He goes away and goes to a club?
No, like glow up, like have a big glow up,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then come back.
So
and
it's an
he's all-
attractive thing. It's a physical thing.
Yeah, but
That's
like
why.
he needs to stop talking to me for like long time.
Okay.
Like we shouldn't be
Why
friends.
do I know who you're talking about? Get the fuck out.
Who?
Gross.
Who?
I feel like I know you're
No,
talking about.
you don't. I have nobody in
Is
my
it a Persian?
head.
Is it a Persian
I
guy?
have nobody in my head right now. I swear I had no one in my head. There was nobody in my head when I said that.
Okay, fine.
Kind of want to know.
And then
I don't even know who it is. So
Okay. So I didn't know it was BBT fit.
yeah, people think it's BB Fit Twin.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It means big booty builder.
It used to be
Big booty-
Big Booty Builder Twins.
Big booty builder.
Yeah, like we
Big
build
booty.
booty.
Oh, that's
But it's
3
T.
B's.
Where's the T?
Twins.
Oh, big booty twins.
Yeah.
Big
Oh, I
Booty
thought it was
Builder
like
Twins.
bubble tea, fucking
Bubble
Or
tea?
barbecue.
BBT. Have you ever gone to let's go get BBT? Bubble tea.
Oh.
Oh, that's a
I
thing.
didn't know
Yeah,
there
I
was a
feel
T in
like-
there.
No, that's
It's
a
a
twin.
low key T.
That's
There's a
low-key.
T. There's a T.
Okay, so will you guys like fuck? Like we look identical. Let's do something about it and
No.
start.
No, how it started honestly was like when I was in grade 9, and then I was like, we need to gym to fit in, and then because that's when we moved here, I was like, I need to fit in. So we were like, okay, let's look really hot. So we started gymming, and then we used to go to Pine Tree. Remember? And at Pine Tree, like, there's
You know
that
Pine Tree?
small ass gym.
course, the fuck.
You play basketball there, no?
I've played there before. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm from North Van. Okay.
Anyways.
Not from here.
But yeah, so they had this really ugly gym, and it would be like mainly guys in there working out, and me and Maya were the only girls. So we were like, you know what? Let's bring more girls in here. And then so we started the channel, and then we were like promoting
Yeah, and then we started.
lifting for girls, and they really liked it. So that's how we're here.
Is like just because like girls they don't go to the gym.
It was because it was like 4 or 5 years ago. Like
Yeah,
it wasn't
this
a thing
was-
for girls to actually go to like men's section and like lift weight that much.
Yeah.
And in our high school, it was just me and Maggie, and I thought that was just super weird that there's no girls.
And girls would come up to us to be like, "What the fuck do you do in there? Like, there's only guys. What do you do?"
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I can share some videos, and then we just started sharing. If you see our very first post,
It's
it is
so bad.
like quality
Fucking
very
terrible.
low, terrible. But it's a good video. I like.
And then as we started, like I feel like, and then we stopped. And then 3 years ago, we're like, what the fuck are we doing? We need to like actually
That's the
do
best
this.
decision we've
Yeah.
ever made in our life. Honestly, it did change your life. I know it's cliche, but like,
No, it
fitness
definitely
did really change your life
yeah,
so
well,
much.
maybe not for everybody, but it did change. Like I became so confident in me and
Oh,
what
yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't like that. I used to be super shy and like I would be like not happy with how I look or like you know just those things that
Insecure all
girls
the
get super
time.
insecure about.
Yeah.
But now I'm like I'm a hot bad bitch. Like don't fuck with me. Like
Yeah, and I feel
need
like
to be my
everyone needs
level.
that feeling in their lives. You need
Yeah.
to feel like you're the baddest bitch or baddest guy in your life, and that's when you're gonna see changes in
Yeah.
yourself and in your life.
and some girls are actually super good looking. They're super nice, but they're so insecure. They're
You wouldn't
so
believe it.
insecure.
It's
I just
crazy.
like. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Like, how can you say that you don't
Yeah,
look
We've
good?
had girls like not close girlfriends, but girls who are like literally 11 out of 10, and they come up to us and they're like, "We get insecure around you guys. Like, why are you like this?"
It's like, have
I'm
you
like, "You're
seen you?
freaking gorgeous. Why do you get insecure when we're around?" Like, and we're nice people.
I feel like it's-
we don't
yeah,
make anyone
no.
feel uncomfortable.
People think we're bitch. Okay, I actually heard so many bad shit about us. I'm like, we're actually pretty nice if you
Yeah,
come
yeah.
talk to us.
Yeah.
Like, we're
You kind of have a
pretty
bitchy
chill.
face.
It's just my
It's
face.
fine. No, no.
It's my resting bitch face,
Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
feel like that's why people think
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. You see. Yeah. You.
She's
seem
like
nicer.
seems
That's
sweeter.
good. Yeah.
Well, you always want somebody who's like
It balances
so
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't just
There has to
yeah.
be the bad side and the
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
the mean
good,
side.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like bad cub, good cub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like what we were talking about before, like the insecurity thing. I think it's leveling out where guys are just as insecure or even more insecure than women
Because
now.
of social media, I feel like.
It's because they don't talk about it either, so it
Yeah.
doesn't help. It does
Yeah.
not help when like there's no single man influencer on Instagram who promotes like that their insecurities or they
Or,
say,
like,
oh
just
hey,
body,
it's okay
yeah.
like to feel this way, or it's okay to not have like huge calves, or it's okay to like
Yeah.
not be as big.
Like there are plus size models, women's everywhere,
Yeah.
but there's no man plus size, and that's
Yeah.
like, oh, the man has like if you look at the models, they all jack shredded. It's like that there are men who are not jacked and shredded.
But, like not even like about the gym though. It's like everything. Like gym's part of it. Like just like how much money you make.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
are.
And I feel like social media always put like all these perfect people, all these perfect men who's driving a Ferrari and like have a nice house. Like they mostly just show off. Like it's probably his dad's really.
Yeah.
And he probably
I've
owns
seen
nothing.
way too many of
Especially if they're
that.
Persian. Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Oh yeah, you're driving your
All
dad's
these
car, you're
Persian
spending your
guys
dad's
would
money.
They like, I know. And you talk to them, they absolutely have they brain is this much. And I'm like, okay. So it's your dad's money.
Yeah.
Mostly West Vancouver. I was
West Van.
no
dude.
hate.
West End kids.
But West Van kids just have it
dad's
all with
money.
their parents.
West Van Persians or just West Van kids in general?
No, just like Persians.
Oh, yeah,
in
it's
West
the
Van,
worst.
they are the
And
worst.
I feel like if you do have like if you're doing something with your life, like if you have a business or if you have a podcast, if you have a podcast, like
you can have
you
a
see
rich
all
family,
these
yeah.
better you see all these better people like at
Yeah,
it,
true.
and then you're like, oh, what if I'm not doing good enough? What if I should stop
Yeah.
doing what I'm doing because I'm not getting enough views or I'm not getting enough I'm not making enough money out of it. But no, like you just have to look back at yourself and your own progress, and that's when you know, oh,
I know you
like, I've
compare
actually
yourself
came
to
a long
much
way.
other people.
It's more so for guys, though, I feel. I don't know.
The
I
girls
just-
too, both. Sorry.
You think so?
Yeah.
yeah. Like even with
At least I do it because I'm such a competitive person. So like we have our own business, and I have so many friends who owns a business and they're so successful. So I look at them, I'm like, okay, where
but
they
then you just
at?
see an Instagram post
Yeah,
and you say,
and I'm like, oh,
they're doing
why
good.
am I not there? And it's like, okay, they might be in the different level in their
You
life.
get insecure by that. Like,
Exactly.
oh, fuck,
It's like,
what am
why am I
doing?
not there?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, you need to really look back and like, okay, I actually came along really well, and I should really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's
And
easy
then
to
be like,
fall
okay,
into
now
the
what do I
trap.
do? Right? Yeah. I feel like it's just social media always showing that it's quick money. Everybody's rich. Everybody's just beautiful. Everybody's just doing so great. And you don't actually get to know the person who's behind those photos, and they probably literally insecure as fuck.
Yeah.
Or they just have their parents' money, or
You
they're
won't
struggling.
believe it. Like I usually find the girls with the most following are the most insecure. Like you won't believe it. Like I've literally seen girls with millions of followers. You meet them in real life, they can't even have a conversation with you. Like they can't hold a conversation with you,
That's
and you're
true,
like,
actually. I've
in the hell?
I've noticed that.
have you?
That's so
I've-
crazy.
Like it's crazy because all their lives they're just posting and like
and they're
showing
just
off.
looking
and,
at other people's posts, and it's like, oh, why am I not looking like this girl? Like I want to be like
90% of your brand's on social media too, right? So
Yeah.
you guys are, right? Like you guys are doing the same thing. Like
the thing with us, I really want to just show people it's okay to have a bad days. Like it's okay
Yeah.
to go to the gym and feel like shit, and you just feel like you don't look good, you don't want to work out, and that should be okay. Like I want people to see, okay, we have a straight mark, we can look bloated sometimes. Like we're not these perfect women that get everything to. I literally talk about on the stories of like the days I have, and like I cry a lot, and I'm like, okay, hey, I cried because I just don't feel good. And that should be okay. Like people should
I
look.
feel like we should talk about a few insecurities you have.
Yeah,
Let's
like
see.
my biggest
oh, fuck,
insecurity.
therapy session. Let's go.
Let's go.
In psychology,
It's
baby. That's a few.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Oh yeah,
here we go. We
fuck
got
you,
a
sis.
therapist in
Nah, I
front
don't
of
want
us.
to
Read you
tell
like a
him.
book.
Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to tell him.
Okay,
No,
let's
just tell me,
see.
what's one of your insecurities? Tell me.
Gym wise, or let's start with gym. So you have your bloated days. Obviously, you feel always bloated.
But let's just get more
and
deep into it than the bloating part.
I feel like,
doesn't have
okay,
to be
there
with
was
the gym,
this
though, like,
one
it
has
time,
to
there was
not
this
be
one
in the
time
gym.
I literally felt like I went to the gym and I was having such a bad day. I felt so bloated. I felt ugly. My hair was not doing it. And then I post a story. I'm like, hey, I feel so bloated. And I get like 6 people saying, you literally have fucking abs in that photo. Why are you posting that?
It is
I'm
in
like,
your
I'm
head.
so sorry. Like, it's in my head.
Yeah.
But other people see, oh, you have abs. You're
Yeah.
not fucking bloated.
Did you post that just so people could reply so you get that
No, I
attention?
swear to God, I felt like shit. So I was like, let me show people that it's okay to feel like
I
shit.
feel like
and
she
then I
wanted
got
to
hated.
just like show like, oh, like I want people to see how I'm feeling, but then people are like, what the fuck is wrong
Because
with
in your
you?
head, it could be a totally different thing, but you look
Yeah.
totally fine. Like,
Mine is more like I feel like mine is more like looking at other people who are how much better they doing, and that like affects like fuck with my head a lot.
Better like in life, just like
And like
Like
just
with their
like
businesses or
because we're
like,
like business, like more entrepreneurs. So like when I see another entrepreneur is doing so well, I'm like, okay, like what the fuck? Like what am I doing wrong that I'm not there? And I want to be like her. And sometimes that really affects me, and like I cry and everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm not good enough. My biggest insecurity is like I don't find myself to be good enough in those things, and that really such a negative like.
yeah, it can slow down your
Energy,
progress.
It can slow
ruin,
down, and it's not good. Like, what am I accomplishing doing that? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I really have to remind myself, hey, you started there. in high school when you used to get fucking bullied, and now you're here.
Yeah.
People like in your fucking DM, the same people who bullied you in high school want to be
That's a
you.
flex.
Yeah, that's the
So
best.
that's like a
flex.
When a
that's a
fucking-
fucking
That's a
flex. I'm like,
flex.
yes, like you're that bitch. Like stop being a fucking crazy person. But we all have that. Like it's like so normal.
But that's the toxic shit about social media. I
Yeah.
fucking hate it. I hate that we have to like even with this podcast, man. Like we gotta like post shit on TikTok. We gotta like.
Marketing,
Yeah.
right?
I fucking hate
And
it.
you have to worry about how many views I got.
Yeah.
Like do people like this? I just want to post because I enjoy it. I
No-
don't want to worry about
no
how many
one
views
I
I
now
get.
guarantee you post shit now that's like, oh, how much is like it's like strategic now. Like, okay, like this is gonna get more views.
That's
Like,
Yeah.
so true.
like you're not gonna
Yeah,
right?
It like you're like, okay, this video is doing well, so I should do more of that instead of doing things that I like to do.
Our literally daily life depends on our TikTok videos. I
Yo,
wake
it's
up,
so
I'm
crazy.
going viral. I'm the happiest person ever. My TikTok is low. I have a shit
Or like
day.
orders. If
This
you
is
get like,
horrible.
if one day we have like orders coming in, we're in a good mood, it's a good day, and one day we don't get any orders, I'm
It's
like
like,
in the
okay, fuck this
shittiest
shit.
mood.
Yeah.
It's just so depending on like
It's so okay. You know what? Your turn. Give me your insecurities. Go.
Dude, I think men's mental. I talked about this with the last episode, Luca. Men are so at a disadvantage in pretty much every aspect of life right now. We have to live to a standard where it's like, okay, how much money are we making? Who are we hanging out with? What what kind of like physique do we have? Like what status, social, like I feel like it's way more
competitive. Yeah.
competitive with men, and especially because a lot of women are like looking down on men now, and like men have to like live up to this like unrealistic standard. And be honest, like you guys had unrealistic standards before, probably,
Oh yeah.
on guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Everybody probably.
So, and that's the thing. It's like men are way more depressed, way more anxious.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
But it's like I feel like all young people are in that. Like I would say also women too.
No,
Like, it's
but
not
men
just-
are do
But
usually get
yeah,
more
of
depressed
course.
because
No, I
they don't
get
have
it.
an outlet.
It's just
of,
knowing Persian family, like where we came from. Persian family expects so much from you, and even
That's
we're
so true.
girls. Like
Yeah.
my parents expect me to be the best version of myself every goddamn day because they think that Maggie's gonna look up to me, and I have to be perfect. And that might be one of the reason I have that insecurity about I'm not good enough because I'm always like I have to be the best.
Right.
Persian families are just fucking crazy.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just always think you have to be the
I mean,
best.
it's sort of good and it's sort of bad
They're
because I feel
toxic.
like it could get
It's so
toxic,
fucking-
but it's also
Maggie,
good because then
Persian families are
That's why I have no
toxic.
Persian
imagine-
friends. I have one
imagine if
actually.
you had a
Leon.
family. Imagine if you had a family who didn't give a shit about what you're doing. You would probably be like
It's
doing
not-
drugs.
Dude, how
somewhere
many
on the
times have
street.
you been to a Persian man? After you leave, you're like, chak, like, or masabzi, like,
Literally,
Yeah,
they
they
so
judge
you know what I mean? Like, we're always talking shit.
Yeah, all
Even
the
my mom,
time.
she's like starts talking. No, never mind. Like she just like, oh,
Don't
like
mention that.
this
No,
person,
it's just a Persian thing. They all judge each other. They
comparing
comparing
their
me
kids to
so
every single
big.
person
Like
that's
my mom
there.
compared me to some lady I've never met in my life. It's like
Yeah.
I don't even know what she does.
And like I feel like we're doing decent
We're
for
doing
what we
pretty
are.
good.
Well, we still get compared to the kid who's getting the masters. I'm like, Mom,
I don't
I'm
want to
doing
get
so much.
master. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
it's not what
it's
I want.
not just about going to school and get your masters. It's like
I guess that's like a root of it too. Like for
Yeah.
me, like personally for me and like you maybe, right? Like, but I don't know. It's just like women just get shit easier. You guys can get
Of course,
shit way
if
easier.
you're a good-looking girl, you can definitely
Yeah.
get away with a lot of things. But it's still people
Pretty
don't take
privilege.
you seriously though because they think you're
That's
hot.
another thing I wanted to talk
They
about.
think we're
oh
dumb.
my god!
Everybody thinks we're dumb, and
Literally,
it's like we're
do you want to know what's the funniest comment we get when we tell people we have a business?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what they ask? Do you have a website?
It's like, yeah, I have a
I'm like,
fucking.
are you fucking kidding
Wait,
me?
what
I'm
is- what do you-
selling
what-
clothes. What do you mean? Do you have a website?
No, I sell them through DMs. Like
I
it's
airdrop
such
my
a-
shit to people. Like,
Oh, okay. That's
They just don't take it serious at all. They think we're just saying it like, oh,
like
yeah, we're
oh,
selling.
does it have an Instagram? Do you have a website? I'm like,
It's a serious thing. Like it's
Oh, so they
actually a
think you're, like-
registered company.
They think we're just.
Like,
I don't
you guys
even know what they
couldn't make
think.
a website.
Yeah.
That's what
They just think
oh.
we're just not taking anything serious.
Well, that's just that's not even like that's not even
That's
that's
not
just
fair.
a stupid person asking.
No, that's literally
It
every
just
guy
happens
asking.
all the time.
He's a
He's a kitty.
So Mickey, hey bud.
Aw. Can I hug him?
I just think when you see a hot woman, you're not gonna think, oh, she's smart.
Can I lift
The
him?
first thing you're gonna think, oh, she's hot. And then you're probably gonna think, oh, that's all she is.
But
Like
that's-
she doesn't have
But that's
more than
all
that.
guys look for.
But then,
How they look.
yeah,
Straight
but
up.
then you want to talk to her and want her to actually be able to talk to you back in somewhat.
Okay, let's just be honest here. For sex, men only look at
Yeah, well,
How
of
good looking
course.
you
Yeah, but like if you want to
women look
date,
at like 8 different things.
yeah, we have a standard. We have a list.
So like what like why do women get mad when guys start acting a certain way, start acting quote unquote start acting alpha but quote unquote toxic? You know what I mean? Because we're already like we're already putting in so much effort to even like get our foot in the door.
Yeah.
And even that isn't enough because the next best thing is coming around. Oh shit, Drake just hit my line. All right, fuck off. You're a piece of shit. Get the fuck out. Drake, come here.
Oh
Like we're always no, but it's true.
Well,
there's always gonna be a better person, even
Yeah,
for
that's what I'm
even
saying.
for girls. Like, there's always gonna be someone better than you, but it goes back to you and how much you know your worth.
But like, are we talking about just like having a one night stand, or are we talking about actually dating this person and like being
Let's talk
with
about
someone?
dating because dating is
Okay, that makes sense more. But like, there's always somebody who's gonna be better looking than I am.
yeah.
And is my partner going to break up with me because he just found
yeah,
somebody
but
better
women
looking?
don't just look at looks for guys.
No,
It's like
woman
10 different things.
is yes, and but same with men. You probably care
Mm-hmm.
more for the. Okay, are you telling me you want to date somebody who's just hot?
Okay,
and
no.
only hot?
No, but you will get like guys will notice much more quickly and way more like into it if like you're good looking. Yes,
Okay,
no,
yeah,
by all
good looking.
absolutely.
But then
Like
after
you need
that, what do you look into
okay,
that?
so like you have some sort of personality, sense
Yeah.
of humor,
Some
ambition.
sort of personality.
No.
Some sort.
No,
Some
no,
sort.
that's not
Little
like
thing,
you have a
anyway.
personality. Like you're not
Okay.
dry.
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
like
You're funny. Like
you have
can
some
make-
sort of
yeah.
character. You have a fucking opinion about something.
Yeah. Do you care about she has her life together or she has some goals in life?
Exactly, right? She's not
Okay.
just like clinging on to me.
Yeah.
Like, yes, absolutely. These are the things. But for a guy to get noticed, it's like 50 fucking different things. Now.
Well, the first thing I would say, girls really into tall guys. So if you're tall, you have that advantage of like, oh, I'm tall. So those tall guys usually put less effort in anything.
So short guys are
Thing.
fucked. So
Okay,
short guys are
listen.
fucked.
So you have to put
So,
more effort
Like
as
short
a
guys
shorter
under
person.
all the kings under 5'7".
kings.
Like,
Short
Winning.
kings matter, okay?
Okay, short kings though, they're always funny.
They
And I
should.
respect that. Funny
Yes.
guys over tall guys.
yeah, but
anytime. That's
you wouldn't give him a
personal.
chance.
I would.
If they're funny.
I don't like tall
You know
guys.
the new TikTok trend is like he's a 10, but he's under like
Yeah.
That's
And then
so
so
funny.
he's a
Okay, we
three.
should
That's-
play that. We should
So
play
he's a
that.
three.
Do you guys
You
want
guys
to do
want
one round?
Yeah,
of that?
I want
Okay,
to
we
do
will.
Okay,
But
yeah.
that shit's so toxic. I'm like watching. I'm like, holy fuck.
I know. That's like another level of fucked up shit. Like they go, oh, what if she's a 10 out of 10, but she doesn't have like white toes, and she's a 2 out of 10 now. I'm like, what?
The thing they say, it's so weird. It's like
so
when he
funny.
runs after bus, 2 out of 10. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's not attractive anymore.
Why are we
There's some
putting ick
fucked
on
up shit,
everything?
man, on TikTok.
I feel like just social media make everything so much toxic than like what it should be. Like,
yeah.
Like if you're not, here's my theory. If you're not making money off of social media,
you shouldn't be on like social media.
don't spend way too much money
On
on it.
social
Like go on it here and there.
Yeah.
But if you're not, if your goal isn't to make money and like become someone, don't
But
just
the
spend.
thing is, you know how those people make money? By people who don't want to make money look at those videos.
Huh?
Do you get it? No. So people who make money on Instagram is off of the people who don't want to
Yeah.
be anything on social media.
Exactly.
They just want to buy this stuff from those people.
That's true.
So they have to be on Instagram for those people to be
Yeah,
able to make
that's
money.
very true.
Yeah.
So it's like a thing works together.
Even with me, I try to like if I post on TikTok, I try to post it and just like close the app.
Okay,
Don't
fuck
look at
off
it.
because I'm always doing the work for you.
Yeah, I just leave it to you. You don't need to.
Yeah, I can tell you're more into
Yeah.
it. Like you be into that.
She
Like,
like
know,
swiping
I-
like
the
a
trends
mother.
she sends
I'm
it to
on
me. I'm like,
everything. Like
Yeah,
you
don't
yeah.
disrupt my
like
peace.
even when you message on Instagram, it's mostly me that
Is
answers.
it you answering?
Maggie answer you because she just knows you.
Okay.
So I just let her to take care of that. I'm like, you know him, so.
It's, you
You
know
guys
what?
suck at communicating though. I was like, are they
It's
coming?
Maggie.
Like,
It's
are they
because
fucking?
it's
Is this
Maggie. Are we
happening?
cancelled?
No, because you said, oh no, hold on. You sent me a snap. I'm like, yo, you still good for Monday? You just didn't answer. I'm all right. I'll go fuck myself. All right,
Maggie,
I'll-
I think shit at
Oh
me
my god, I am.
responding.
Like, if you go to my text messages, no one's getting a reply. I just hate texting. I
She
hate
literally
being on
looks
social
at my
media.
messages and just no response.
As funny as it is, I hate being on social media. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
influencer shit, but I hate being on social media.
yeah.
It just-
No, I.
I like to meditate.
Oh my
and
god.
like no stress, just live my
Right.
life.
She
Do my
fucking-
thing,
A simple like,
read my
yeah, we'll
book.
come. It's like, okay, like that's all I need to know.
Yeah, we'll just be there. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Don't stress it.
She drives me crazy.
Yeah, and then she's the
Absolutely
stressed one
drive
all
me
the time.
crazy because like I'm like we need to take
She
videos
had
today.
a whole ass breakdown last night. Oh my
Okay,
god.
you don't have to actually put that out
Can
there.
I please
No,
Yeah, I
say
wanna-
this?
I wanna know this
I feel like
No.
this needs to be said.
you really
okay?
don't need to
Yeah.
say that.
Did some guy
So,
not answer you?
We have a
No,
little.
I just
Okay.
have breakdown because I have to
you
deal
have
with her.
Way too many breakdowns. You need to
Because
meditate,
I have
dude.
to deal with her. She
What
like
did she do,
but,
man?
like,
Tell me.
It's like we have a meet like with you. We have a meeting at 12. Maggie wakes up at 10. She wants
I
to
woke up
meditate.
at 8 today,
no, but like
bitch.
I'm
Wait, you have a
giving
meeting at
example.
12? Like
I'm
this
giv-
morning?
Like I'm giving example. So we
Okay,
meet
yeah.
you at 1 p.m. Maggie will wake up at like 10
I
a.m.
woke up at
Yeah.
8.
and
fuck
then
you.
she will want to read some book and she will want to meditate for an hour.
Yeah.
And then she want to put her makeup on. So that's already 11:10 and we're meeting you at 12.
Yeah.
So she's like, now let's go to the gym. I'm like, Maggie, are you fucking kidding
I
me?
just have a set routine and I like to.
So she
follow
has
that.
no
I get
concept
that,
of
yeah,
like
yeah.
timeline. She
Yeah.
has none of that.
Yeah.
And then I get
I should
mad.
But it's
too.
fine. Like I don't. Yeah. Like when I knew you guys were gonna be late because I was like, oh.
Yeah.
He
20
was
minutes
late himself.
Yeah, I was late.
He's
man.
like, I'm leaving.
I was. What time was he here? Like 10 minutes after. I
Yeah,
was late.
See? So, but then she stresses everything. She's like, oh my gosh,
I'm such a
we're
like
so late.
control freak. So it's like
Let's relax.
annoys me. She's a Cancer. It's annoying.
Like an actual like a
Like an
sign.
actual like Cancer sign.
Oh.
Both
yes.
cancers.
I'm
I
in
thought,
Leo.
I thought you're calling her a cancer, like a fucking tumor.
No, we both are Cancer.
Like you're-
Yeah.
Like you're fucking just a cancer to
Cancer
my
and a
life.
Maggie is a Cancer, like
Yeah.
actual Cancer.
I'm a
No,
Scorpio.
you love me. Stop it.
Scorpios, let's go.
Oh, I heard so
Scorpio.
many
Ooh,
bad shit about
toxic.
the Scorpio.
No, we're not. We're not toxic.
Scorpio.
We're the most caring. We get our hearts broken because we
That
invest
is
so much.
not true. Scorpios
That is
are
so not
crazy.
true. They're crazy. I
I'm so
heard
sorry.
that too.
But
No,
how's your dating life? by the way?
my dating life?
I
So
have
I'm
to check on that
single
because I
as-
know it's bad.
Mine? How do you know it's bad?
You're Scorpio.
Oh, okay. Because I thought someone we talked about previously said some shit.
No.
Okay.
That I'll follow up with. But
No.
That I will figure out later.
Fuck that bitch. I say the word bitch. I don't care.
It's
Do
okay.
you guys
fine.
care if people say bitch?
No.
Bitches?
No,
Okay.
no. As long as it's not like
You don't mean it. You
Mean
just
it?
mean it
Okay.
like funny.
What if I was like, you bitches? Like, no, okay, let's no. Like,
What if I was like, you
bitches go to the gym and
oh no, that's fine.
no, that's
Okay.
okay,
fine.
cool.
Yeah.
You good.
Okay, because if you were against it, I'd be like, oh, but you guys like being called a bad bitch. So
Yeah, bad bitch is like a
Yeah.
A bad bitch
cool.
is like a queen bitch.
Queen bee.
yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, back
Queen
to
bee.
What was my story? Oh, dating.
Yeah. So
I'm
how's
just
your?
chilling, man.
Actually, let me give you some advice on dating. Tell me about your dating
Yeah.
life.
Okay, I like this.
I want
see
to.
it.
Let's switch the roles.
Yeah,
We're
let's
ready.
switch the roles.
Like, what do you need to know? Like, I
just
just
tell me like what are you looking in women?
girls are still pretty fucking complicated and make no sense.
But like, what are you looking in women? Like, what is your perfect woman?
Ideal.
It's never gonna happen. Like, I'm never gonna find.
It's
Oh,
fine.
by the way,
That's your
I can't say
problem,
everything because I actually lost some girl. You know the episode with Chris and Stormy? I said some shit and the girl was like, "Wow, I can't believe you said that. Fuck off." So I gotta actually.
Well, you know what? If she took that personal, like
no, because it was about like, oh, I said you're a hoe if you fucking fuck on the first date.
Oh.
Well, that's fine. We can talk about it. We're very educated.
But, like I
women.
did that with her and she's like, "Wow, you think I'm a hoe?" I'm like, "Oh."
No, just tell me
Yikes.
your perfect
Yikes.
woman. You don't have
Perfect
to.
woman. Okay. Ambitious, funny.
Okay.
can talk but not too much, or isn't completely fucking mute where they just don't say a fucking word. Right in the middle. That's big for me. Huge. I've been on, I've went on dates with women where like they talk for 5 to 7 minutes about 20 different things, where I'm like, I want to fucking blow my head off.
Oh yeah, I know what you
Or it's like you have no opinion or anything, and I'm just like, oh, what do you want to do? And they're just like, oh, I don't know. They just don't say anything. They don't carry the convo. I like dialogue. I like talking.
Someone who's engaging.
Right? Athletic, tall, because I want tall kids. They're playing basketball. They're making the league. They're making the NBA.
Love it.
So yeah, I mean, in terms of
Do you
like
care if she's like kind of like has her own thing going on and like she's making her own money, or do you not care? Do you like, oh whatever, like I don't really.
that's cool.
Are you okay with her like going out with her friends, girlfriends?
Okay, can we talk about that? Like, girls' night out is such a hot topic.
We're such a
Between our
girls
guy
that
friends?
would go out and like we would get like, of course we would get attention because like it's just
you
me
seen
and
that?
her, like of course.
Yeah.
But like some girls get very no, but listen, some guys would get so insecure, be like, no, like
Like
why are
guys
you
were
going?
seeing?
Like
Literally,
any
I
guy,
cannot, like whoever I've dated before,
they get so insecure.
They're okay at first, and then they get so insecure after a while because they're like, oh, you get too much attention.
It's like, oh, why are you doing that? Are you cheating on me? It's like, I'm literally having girls' night. Guys
Do you
come
think
up
that's
to
a red
us.
flag? Girls who go out with their girlfriends.
No, that's fine. Like, you can do whatever you want, but like, okay, there's like a fine line, because it's just like, it's frequency. How fucking much do you go out? Like, do you go out
So
every
how
weekend?
much is too much?
Like every weekend? It's like, okay, dude, like
No, maybe like twice a
okay.
month with our girlfriends.
you guys go out a lot. Don't even tell me twice. You guys
do go
stay
out a
going
lot.
out.
But you know what? For what we do, we have to go out a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
and
get
you're
invited
single,
to
right?
events.
We have to network.
Are you single?
We
Are you
get
guys single?
No.
No.
Cap.
Anyways, you have to go out a lot and you have to network a lot. So we're literally always out. And when we go out, we literally don't drink.
Yeah, okay, we get invited
like
to so
one or
many
two
networking events, and like we try to go to them, most of them, but then after that they like, do you guys want to go to after party? I'm like, oh, I thought it's just an event we're going to, and then we get invited to after party, and there's an after party. It's like,
But I think guys should have a guys' night out too.
yes,
Yeah.
I totally okay
Is
with
that a thing? Guys' night out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have it often?
Yeah. I
Well,
mean, we
he's
do.
single. Are you single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, yeah, so they
But-
will
No,
have
but
like
even if you were dating, you would have guys'
Even
night
I was
out.
dating, like, even if I was dating and my boys wanted to go, if we wanted to go, and my girl had a problem with that, I'd be like, what the fuck
yeah,
off.
like you should be okay
Yeah,
with
because
it.
then that means you're insecure. You don't trust me enough to like go out.
It's like they get so insecure because they like, oh, you guys do get lots of men coming up to you,
I
and
feel like
we
you
don't
have to
like
be
that.
very.
You guys love that attention. Let's be honest. You guys love that attention.
Who doesn't like attention?
Who doesn't like
So, but then you
attention?
entertain it. Like, if a guy was to do that,
No,
you'd be
see,
like, oh,
I
what the fuck?
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't entertain.
The thing is
anything.
not to entertain it. Like if someone's
like
flirting,
if somebody's flirting, I wouldn't like flirt back. I try to like tell him to back off. Like I don't
I
like.
think if
Also,
you are
let's talk about how some men think when you talk to them, they just think you're flirting. So I'm not actually flirting with you.
annoying.
Like I'm literally just having a conversation.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
like
Yeah. I can tell when someone's flirting.
Flirting.
Or
no,
not.
I
Yeah,
think guys are so bad at guys are so bad at telling if you're flirting with them or if you're not.
Okay, we have so many guy friends that they like try to hit on our other friends, and they're like, yeah, they totally into us. I'm like, no,
And we see it happen. I'm like,
she is not
No.
hitting on you. It's
Really?
like she's like, oh, how's your day? Oh, she's
so into me,
totally
bro.
into me. I'm
Yeah.
or if,
not into you.
But like sometimes that could be a good thing. Like you almost like talk it into
Forcing
existence.
it.
Talk it. No, not force it, but like you talk
Forcing.
it. No, but like
definitely
you
fine.
go like you approach it a certain way where you're fucking confident to the point
Yeah.
where you feel like this person is into you,
Yeah.
and then the girl's like, oh damn,
maybe
Yeah.
I am into
like big dick energy.
Yeah,
you know
big
what I'm
dick
saying?
energy. I like
Let's
that.
talk about big dick energy. That's
like
a
that.
thing. That's
Oh,
a
fuck me.
big
What
dick
is that?
energy is a
Fuck,
thing.
what is it? Tell me
Like,
what
we
it
can
is.
sense it quickly too.
Big dick energy.
Like if
yeah.
you have a big dick energy, and it's not about dick size. It's really not. It's about the energy.
It's about the energy.
Okay,
like,
what's
you're
one
alpha
alpha?
kind of man.
Okay,
Like
what's
you're
an alpha guy?
confident.
Tell me what an alpha guy is.
You're really confident. You can make a girl laugh.
Oh yeah.
and you don't give a shit. Like if I call you out on something, you
Like
laugh
if I
with me.
joke about something about your body or like personality, like I'm just being sarcastic and you don't
Yeah.
take that serious at all and you actually laugh about it too, that's
That's
hot.
big dick
That's like,
energy,
oh
baby.
wow,
Like,
okay,
if I
he has a
tell-
big dick,
yeah.
like 100%.
If I tell a guy you have chicken legs and he laughs at me,
Yeah,
or
it's like
with me,
okay.
like I'll be like, oh.
But
so you
if
don't
the
mind
guy
then.
actually get offended, like, no, I don't, like, it's like, okay,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
literally a joke. Like, I didn't mean that.
Yeah, but what if the guy's like actually insecure about that? Like,
Well, that's what I'm like,
one
that's
thing.
not a big dick energy anymore.
Yeah, you have to own up to your insecurities. Be like, yeah,
You
I do
own
have
up
chicken legs.
to your
Oh,
so what?
okay.
insecurity. You know what I mean?
You can have insecurities, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
embrace
that's,
it.
I think it's so hot when a guy embraces his
Yes,
insecurity.
yes.
He'll be like, oh, yeah, like I have chicken leg. Or if he's like, oh,
Like, actually make fun of his chicken legs too.
So
like, it's
if a
funny.
guy went up to you guys, oh, you guys have flat asses, you guys want to break down?
No, I wouldn't
That's-
really.
See,
do
she's
it.
already pissed.
No, that's
I can tell from her
literally-
face she's
no,
already
I'm
pissed.
literally thinking to see if that's ever happened, and that's
Happened.
never happened before.
We never, no, that never happened.
But if they were to come up to me, because I know I don't, I'd be like, ah, that's funny. And you have
yeah,
chicken
I'm like,
legs.
ha, you would have chicken legs too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I would
you'd be
just roast
offended.
them.
We literally never take anything personal.
Serious. No.
Okay.
And that's the key in like living a happy life. Don't take anything personal.
It's because we are so much on social media that we hear so many
Oh my
bullshit
God, bad
that we
comments?
have to be like, okay, we don't
What?
care.
Okay, tell me the
Bad
comments.
comments
So
on
many
TikTok
bad
are
comments.
What's like the worst like evil shit you've
There's
seen?
too many.
There's just way too many.
They're like-
So many gross comments. They're like, oh, do you even work out? Or like,
They just like,
Okay, I
or
don't
like,
know.
Is this
there's
from girls, by the way? Like girls
some
say
girls,
that shit?
mostly men. Mostly men, I would say. Men are just like, oh, so like, I'm sure your dad is really proud. It's
oh,
like,
that comment
are you
gets to me
fucking
every
kidding
time.
me, bro?
I'm like, we could be literally doing anything and we get that comment. I'm sure
Oh,
your dad's so
we
bad.
posted
Oh, I
about
never
it.
want to have a daughter.
It's like, oh my god.
What the fuck
I
is
would
wrong
never.
with people?
Or like last time I posted this video on TikTok, I was like, oh, like we put on anything, and I was covering Maggie's ass, so like the guy wouldn't look at it, creepy man. And they're like, oh, you're asking for it. It's because what you're wearing, and I'm wearing leggings and
Bring your
just
own brand.
bra, and I'm like, I'm asking for it.
Yeah, I have an opinion on that.
Okay, please.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
When you have a nice ass as a
Okay.
woman,
Or as a
not
guy.
as a fucking animal, not as a dog, not as a fucking whatever, not a primate. As a woman, if you have a nice ass and you wear something like that's, you know,
Yeah.
remotely
Anything.
like just fucking like enhancing it,
Yeah. Enhancing it.
a guy like yes, we are gonna look.
Yeah, of course.
which is fine.
Bitch is fine. That's
and the
totally
thing is, but
okay.
you guys know we're gonna look, and you like.
So do you think we should stop?
No, I'm not saying
dressing the
stop.
way we
but don't get
do?
pissed off when a guy looks.
Okay,
just-
but there is ways of looking, you know?
Yeah.
There's me making you uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and then there's me
There's me
admiring
just like-
what I'm seeing,
Yeah.
like, which is...
Do you see what like we mean?
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
there are
Yeah.
two different stares. There's one that makes you not uncomfortable. You're okay with that. There's one that it's so creepy and nasty and you just want to throw up.
Right. Yeah.
Like you know which one I'm talking about. The one that like old men give you.
Where they just completely just
they slowly
stare.
pull
And
out
they
their
don't even
phones,
care
too.
that
They don't
see
even care that I'm
you
looking at them. It's like
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god, yeah.
it's so you not like it's so hard to put yourself in a woman's shoes because there are so many creepy men out there that like video us when we're working out. Literally, he
I
just
literally
like
had a fight with this guy at the gym.
he did
'cause he
not
was
even hide it.
recording.
He was just here. I was like, I can see you videoing
They're
me.
getting way too comfortable. They're getting way too comfortable.
Wait, hold on. So he literally just took out his fucking
This was-
device,
Yes,
went on
This was
video,
him. Like,
Yes.
literally,
and he was just like
yeah,
fucking.
he was looking this way, though. His phone was
yeah.
facing me.
So he was like that.
Oh, he was trying to be slick, but
For
he wasn't.
20
He was
minutes. 20 minutes. I went up to him. I'm like,
It took you 20 minutes to approach him.
well, I was like, it's so hard. Like, you
It's
don't
so
understand.
hard.
Yeah,
'cause
it
you're
is
like,
pretty fucking
oh,
weird.
what
Yeah,
if he
yeah.
wasn't? Or what? He clearly
You
was
just
taking
in
a
your
video.
head, you're like maybe
I'm
he
surprised
didn't.
no other guy said that to him because
I
I've
know.
seen
Literally.
guys actually stare at
really?
girls.
That's so
and
nice
I'm
if
like,
someone said
I
it.
almost like want to go up to the guy and be like, dude,
Fuck off,
Just like-
guy.
Please do.
it's kind of
honestly.
weird. Like I don't know.
Please do. I feel like men needs to do that more.
Yeah, because
If you
if
see-
it's that bad that you even notice it,
Like, it's
imagine
full
what
on, like,
she's feeling.
It's like they're squatting beside it, and she's squatting. He like takes a step back and literally just like,
oh
Oh
my
my
god,
God.
that is gross.
it's like, dude, like
Fuck off.
I get it. She has a really nice ass.
But you don't have.
Well, like,
But don't
chill.
like fucking do that. Like it's weird.
And then you could look so good in front of the girl too. By doing that, she'd be like, "Oh wow, he's actually a nice guy and genuine."
Yeah.
Who like took the time to.
Oh
like,
yeah, actually, if you want to get a girl at the gym, do that. If you see a creepy guy looking at her super obviously
Yeah.
and she's uncomfortable,
Another thing you could do at the gym is to like, if she's struggling with the weights, to unload or load her weights, go help her.
yeah.
Really, she'll fall in love with you right away.
maybe
Yeah,
not
I was
fall
thinking
in
of
love,
doing that, but I'm like nervous. Like, fuck, what if she gets like
Just do it.
Offended,
pissed at me?
like,
Like,
why
oh, what are you doing? Right?
Just do it.
No,
They love
girls
it.
Or I can unrack my weights myself. Like,
No, because
No.
they're tired by the time too. They would love a guy. To,
Yeah, I feel like
just-
if they go, do you want me to like give
and
you
then
a
just
hand?
leave. Don't say anything, and then they'll come after you.
yeah.
Maybe
Has a
they
guy
won't.
done that?
Tips.
Maybe they.
Has a guy done that to you?
Yeah, when I'm like struggling to put a weight back,
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't fall in love with him. He was
Okay.
old, but I thought it was really
But
nice.
you just find it nice, yeah.
Like it's like he's a 2 that went to
Yeah,
went to, like,
exactly.
a
2 as
20.
5. Oh, 20.
5. Fuck.
And 2 to 5 is good
3
to
points?
20.
do that like 5 more
Yo,
times,
is
and then you'll go to.
unloading a 45-pound weight worth the 3 points. I don't know. Fuck. I'm expecting a 10.
Oh shit.
What
yeah.
were we saying before that? I was
A
gonna say
creepy
something.
man and how.
You got, and then what was the interaction like? Were you like,
Oh yeah,
It was
okay.
bad.
hey, buddy?
I was like literally, hey, delete those photos on your phone. And then he just like got so nervous, he's shaking, his whole face is red. And he's like, oh, who do you think you are? I wasn't recording you. You're not even that pretty. I'm like, bro, why are you insulting me, first of all? And then he
Whoa.
was like, I'm married, and he didn't even have a ring.
Like
So I was
that
oh,
doesn't
I'm
matter. You're
married,
still
like,
videoing me. Like I don't care if you're wife.
yeah, like you're not that pretty. I would never do that. I'm like,
you're
fucking
doing
retarded.
it. Like why are you lying?
stop it.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. If I was there, I
Oh,
would
yeah.
fuck him up
Maya
so
would
much. I'm
eat him alive.
crazy.
Yeah, I know. I can tell.
I give
can.
that, like,
I can
I-
sense you're
yeah.
insane. Like you will fucking
Yeah.
like throw like
Shit at
someone's
him.
the
Yeah.
dude's clothes out the window and burn it. And
Oh,
I can sense it. I already
Yeah.
like have energy.
yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does get crazy.
You're
This
more.
is our go-to when like a Karen comes up to us
Oh,
or like
Karens.
a
I can deal with Karens so good. So
Oh.
good. Do you know Karens?
Of course.
Like the ladies that are like,
course,
annoying.
yeah,
I
yeah.
have a Karen and a Bob. Bob are the
Bobs are we're calling the creepy man Bobs.
male version of.
Yeah. They're creepy with guys too. You know that, right?
What?
Ooh.
Really?
Like with me, like with younger dudes, they because they want to talk. They want to be like, oh, what's up, dude? Like, what's up, man? How are you? Like, who are
oh,
you?
they weird though.
Right? And like they stand beside, they ask me, like they talk to me. I'm like, dude, like I don't want to.
The
Talk.
Karens or the
Conversate.
Bobs?
Huh?
Bobs or the Karens?
The Bobs.
Oh.
Because they I don't know, they're just old and they want to have like, because it's a social thing for them too, right? Because where else are they gonna meet
Yeah,
people?
and they
Where
just
else are they
being
gonna
weird, right?
right? So I've had it before where they're like, oh, you play sports, like you look like you. I'm like, yeah, man, I play
You
basketball.
look like you have a big
yeah.
butt.
He's like, oh, like yeah, you look like you have a fucking huge cock. What's up, man?
Oh my god, that you've had
No,
that.
no, I'm
after-
kidding.
Thank
but
God. I
it
was
could
like, oh my
happen.
God.
It could
Yeah.
happen.
What's have you ever felt uncomfortable by like a bigger guy at the gym? Like, did he ever make you?
Yeah, I mean, like, fuck, I
me
look
the
at a
story.
guy, I'm like,
No, if they come up to you and make you feel.
what do you mean, like, start hitting on me? Like a big guy starts hitting on me?
Well,
Oh,
maybe
I've
has
never
that
had
ever
that.
happened?
That's
you never
fucking
got
weird.
a guy hit on you?
On me?
Yeah.
Like a gay guy hitting
Yeah.
on me?
Yes. No, straight man.
No,
You
I
wouldn't believe
no.
it, but it's very common in Gold's Gym.
It
Is it?
is.
There's a lot of like gay guys
Gay
hitting on other
guys.
guys.
There's a lot
Yeah.
Fucking jungle there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's-
jungling a
it's,
goats. It's a whole
You should
story.
join.
You should join. It's good stories.
There's no golds in North Van though.
Oh, yeah.
It's just Club 16, baby.
I hate Club 16.
I've seen so
Love
bad.
That's where we started, and the lighting was ass. Absolute ass.
But no.
Oh, and there's so many creepy people. I feel like at Club
There's
16.
creepy people at every gym. Like,
There's some
Okay,
gyms
but-
less than other ones. You know what I
That's
mean?
very
If they're more
true.
expensive, like membership, so not many creepy
Yeah.
kids would come.
Fitness World,
Fitness World has so many creepy
oh yeah,
people.
Fitness World's the worst.
Yeah.
the worst.
The worst thing
Do
to
not go
club.
there.
That's-
If you want to
that's-
get harassed, go to Fitness World.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are we gonna
Sexually
get canceled for
assault?
this? They
No.
gonna sue us?
No.
Fitness World
Okay, thank
gonna
God.
call us like, what the fuck?
don't
You
think
guys
they would.
ruin our.
Unless there's like some photo like in preach. Like, we won't get canceled if we talk about brands.
What if we reposted?
Fuck you, Finn.
Fuck you,
nice.
Fitness World.
I used to go to Steve Nash, but then they closed down.
Oh yeah,
I
we
like
used to
Steve
too.
Nash. It was such a like a really family oriented.
Okay, this
like,
guy that's a sex offender goes to her
Oh
gym.
my god.
I had to say it.
So random. Why would you
Fuck.
mention
I had to
that?
say because he goes to Steve Nash gym.
Sex
remember?
offenders out there, you can still get a gym membership. So
I know.
This
why
is why
that
gyms should
allowed?
start
it's like the
doing-
last place you should give you a sex
should
offender
literally,
fucking membership.
Like, why is this man coming to my gym? And he always tried to make conversation with us.
How do you know? How do you know he's
Well,
a sex
we
offender?
looked
There's
at
there's
his-
also a cop in our gym
Yeah.
who told us about this.
He told us about the guy.
Like a cop came out, hey, public service announcement.
No.
no,
This guy
we're
right
good
here-
friends.
He's
and
our
then he
good
just
friend.
came
So
up
he's
and
like, oh,
was
this
Oh.
guy is a sex offender, actually. I was like,
Oh,
huh?
okay.
That is so creepy
Didn't he
because
try
he
to hit on
actually
you at the mall?
came up to me at the mall like 2 years ago. He's like, and he's like 7 years old.
70?
I swear
Yeah,
to
a
God.
very old man.
He's like, do you want to go on a coffee date? I was like, stop
Yeah.
it. And I was 18 at the time, I think. I don't even
so
know.
I think that's why he's a
like,
sex
no,
offender.
I don't.
Yeah, but he's 70. He's not going to do anything. He's old.
No, he's like very good looking
He's
for a
jacked.
70-year-old. Like he's a jacked motherfucker.
Oh, you
like
shouldn't have
literally
said
big
that to
guy.
a sex offender on camera. A 70. He's really good looking. Fucking.
I mean, he
I just-
smells good.
He
wouldn't
smells
believe it.
so
Oh, this-
good.
Next time you're at the gym and this guy, he's coming right at you.
Oh,
if he sees
no.
a spot,
Oh,
he's
shit.
coming right.
Oh, fuck. What if he follows us?
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't have IG though, but
Okay,
if
then
he's good looking, he
He
might.
literally pulls up with Mercedes Benz and like fucking
Five
nicest
different
motorcycles,
Shout
and
out
I'm like,
Mercedes. I have a
what
Mercedes. Yeah, go
the
on.
fuck? How 70-year-old you are? Like, what is going
Okay,
on?
maybe
here?
don't include this. Dude, I'm scared for my life now.
You get nervous a lot, huh? You
I'm
get
just
like
scared.
sketchy,
I'm
like
just scared.
yeah, yeah.
Because I
feel
don't
like you
wanna know.
overthink. You just go for it. You don't care.
I just have no filter,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's
If we
fine.
die and you never hear
You
back
have
from
me.
us, just
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
happened.
7-year-old at
I will
Gold's Gym.
fight
Poco?
everyone. Yeah.
You're just giving way too
He
many
literally
information.
followed us from his Steve Nash to fucking Goals. He used to go to Steve Nash. Now he's at Goals.
Because it closed
That's
down.
hot.
He could have gone to Club 16.
That's a lot of commitment. I
It
think
is.
you should give him a chance.
Oh my god.
He literally
That's a lot of
is
commitment.
sex
I
offender.
praise this guy. Okay, one thing. Is there any signs that I actually, because there's this one girl.
Oh, this is good.
She's so good, man.
Oh, she's good. I thought
So
she was
good.
He makes so many faces when he finds someone good looking.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. She's so. Oh
Wait,
my.
tell me about it.
This
Where
girl
is
at
she?
the
What
gym.
is she?
Is there any signs that a guy should look for? Like, is it
Yeah.
like when she comes close to me, like doing the
How
workout?
close does she come to
No,
you?
not close. Like I'm talking like here, and then she's like right there.
No. Do
It's
not
a sign?
think no.
I like to think it's a sign.
Okay.
Not a sign.
This is where you go wrong.
This is where you got it on.
No, but you know what you can try? You could try what I told you, help her unload her weights or
No,
whatever.
but like before
She seems
that,
pretty good at it though. Like she just hits it off like 2 hands.
She's gonna come help you and
I know.
She's like,
dude, like the
"Do that."
clip thing. I'm like fucking.
doesn't come up. No, but just try to make like small eye contact, see if she like gives anything back.
yeah,
Don't be creepy
Don't be
about it,
creepy.
okay? Don't
No.
go like
just small
I
ones.
can't. I don't know how to.
And like smell really good and like try to walk past her.
Smell good,
Like
done.
once is
Really?
good enough. Yeah.
Just
I have
shower
Dior
and, like-
Sauvage on right now. Very, very basic. Very basic.
So is she
Dior Sauvage is a
Persian?
good one. I like Dior Sauvage.
Is she
Yeah.
Persian?
No.
Okay, then that wouldn't work
Oh,
on
I
her.
no,
wouldn't
white
go for a
girls love
Persian
Dior
girl.
Sauvage.
Yeah, that wouldn't work for her.
No,
Okay,
Persian
why
girl-
not? Okay,
Because Persian girls, like, I look at them, I'm like, oh, you're here for a fucking fashion show. Oh, that's actually like, in the downtown area. Like, it's just they always taking photos. Like,
You just hate on us.
literally.
no, I like her.
Putting on
no, Persian
You're
girls.
just dissing us.
No. You guys are cool. Don't worry.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
but
I'm kidding.
no, like, I don't know. It's just. So okay, what's another sign? So eye
the
contact.
subject
No, but like,
so
what's a
quick.
sign
Doesn't
that?
want to hit. Okay.
No, because obviously girls are like, they look at guys at the gym like, oh wow, fuck, I want to fucking suck his dick. Not suck his dick, but I want to go out with him.
if you're like, oh, you know what you should do? I don't want to suck
Okay.
it out.
Okay, let's
let me
give
tell
like
me.
10 tips.
Yeah,
on-
okay.
Like he's hot. Like I wanted like him to notice me and like.
We're gonna give you 10 tips that you should be doing to get your
10 pro tips.
10
Here we go.
tips.
10 tips. Let's go.
First and most
first-
important one, smell good.
Smells
Very good.
good.
I'm talking very good. Okay.
Yes.
Second
Second, do a pull up right in front of her, or do it back.
Train
like,
back.
Just do like
Back
back row.
extensions.
Like that's hot. That's hot. And make sure you're wearing something tighter so it like shows all the muscle.
Okay.
Right. Third, I would say give her a little bit of like a stare, but that's it.
Yeah.
And don't look when she's looking.
And that's where
No,
guys fuck up right there. That's over right
That's
there.
where it's
Exactly.
always too creepy.
That's where it's done.
Exactly. And you want to pull up with like a big hoodie.
Yeah.
Like you know, the
Like, you
vibe
don't
that, like,
care.
oh, I don't want to look at anyone.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with
Yeah.
anyone. That type. Big hoodie, big sweatpants, and then you can take it off as you work out and it gets hot.
And if
That's
she's like
awesome.
lifting super heavy, just like after that, I'll be like, wow, like that's impressive. Like
Yeah.
that just make her feel good.
Really?
Yeah. Girls love
okay.
that. If she's actually if she's putting 10, please don't do that. If she's
Yeah.
actually lifting heavy and you're like, okay, wow, what the fuck? Just go be like, oh, that's really impressive.
Yeah. Wouldn't she like be like, oh, what did you expect? Like,
No,
No.
I would
Okay.
think that's really cool. I'd be like, yeah, I'm a badass. Like,
okay.
But
Right?
it might be because we're nice people.
Okay, so compliment her,
What if that's a
basically.
bitch?
no, just comment on anything except her body or face.
I almost did that once. Fuck.
Please.
What did you do? What
No,
would
no,
you
I
almost
was like,
do?
her leggings were like really cool color. I
Okay.
really wanted to be like, that was really nice color.
But like, you know what? The
That's
answer
good.
would
That's
be
not a bad
no,
compliment.
but
like,
the
she-
answer would be thank you. Like, and
Yeah,
that
you
would
want
be
it
the
to be
end
like
of the
open-ended
conversation. You know,
compliment.
you want something that she will then be like, hey, yeah.
like, oh, like, where'd you get that from?
What did you get? I want it for my future girlfriend, which is gonna be you,
Yeah.
like something like
Well,
that.
that's the thing. I can't ask that because I'm not a guy. I'm not a girl, right? I can't
Yeah,
be like,
that's
oh,
weird.
where'd you get your fucking
Leggings from
like
Babe.
that? Yeah.
Or
with
you
it-
could be like, where do you usually buy gym fits from?
Or
I'm
you
looking
could-
to get new ones.
Yeah.
But I'm a guy.
For
Well,
my
maybe they
future
carry men's
girlfriend.
too. You never know.
Okay, yeah.
No, don't do that. No, that was a horrible tip.
Was
Don't-
it?
No,
I'm
don't
sorry.
do that.
Come on.
Don't do that.
Okay, and then what were we at?
What were we? 5?
4 or 5?
Five.
5. Let's
Go
just say
for
5.
6.
What's another hot thing they do at the gym?
Men don't do that much hot things, I would say.
Yeah, only unless you just smell good and train back. That's it.
Really?
Smell good and train.
But okay, is there anything that a girl will blatantly do to get a guy's attention? You know what I mean?
Yeah. You
I've
can
heard- I've
tell.
heard-
It's
I've
pretty
heard if a-
obvious what girls do.
Is it? No, it's not.
They get nervous.
No, but like the
You
way
do.
they would get it, like I would try to like you would try to like I guess like pull like your
Yeah, you
like
do the legging
leggings
pull thingy.
or like do like
Really?
your bra. Okay,
Okay,
not
but we do that
always.
very
though. We do
often,
that
so
often
don't
too. So you know, there's a limit where we actually doing it because we have to, or we actually do it for you to see it.
if you do it and look at you to see if you're looking,
Yeah.
then that's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
that's,
heard one is like if she goes to the gym at the same time as you, like
what
you're
if
there
it
and
just
then-
happens to be the
Yeah,
same?
what if it
I
just
know, I know.
happens just by accident?
But like I
every
said
time?
before, I like to think that
I like to think it's all because of
Yeah.
me.
And
Or what
with
else
girls is really hard, honestly. I'm
Eye
sorry, but it's
contact.
really hard. Like
is one of them. It's like if I'm working out here, she comes close to me there. I leave this spot, I go to another spot. She comes there.
Okay, yeah. If
if
she's
she's
following you
literally
around.
following you everywhere you going, then
Yeah.
probably she is somewhere.
Also, another way you can tell, try to make a small conversation. If she is giving back, then she's interested.
Also,
if
go
not,
follow her on Instagram, though.
no, I think that is
Ye-
very
don't?
creepy.
do.
That is
I do,
very
yeah.
creepy.
I do
But
that.
like, no, you should. So you just see like
If
what
I
she's
saw
doing.
someone that goes to my gym just follows me randomly one day without coming and say hi to me
We did-
beforehand, I think that's weird.
No, see, go
That means he
follow
stalked
her.
me.
Go follow her, and then go say hi the next day. Like that's, I
Or
think,
it's
it's better.
so much more attractive if you go in person and be like, hey, can I have your Instagram? That's
but
so
like,
much
if she
more hot
doesn't
than if
find you hot, then it's just over. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. It depends on who it is. Like if it's a fucking hot guy, you got a guy that you find really hot that follows
yeah,
you. Like,
then
oh,
I'm like,
fuck
yeah. But
But
if
if
he's
it's like
just,
some dweeb pinner guy,
I'd be like,
no,
go
I'd
fuck
still be like, oh,
yourself.
that's nice. Yeah, you can have my Instagram.
But you will never want to go on a date with the guy because he
but he can
just
have my
followed
Instagram.
you. Yeah. It's really tough for men, I would say, at the gym.
It is.
Because I
It is
have
now.
many crushes at the gym, like, but like I don't
Gym
even like
crushes.
do anything. I literally absolutely do nothing about it. Like,
why don't you? Why can't girls do
but
it?
like
Why
I don't
can't girls
care
appro-
for it. I
That's
just
the
like, oh,
thing,
he's
though,
hot.
yeah,
like,
girls have this mentality where guys have to approach that.
yeah, like I'm hot
That's
and
so-
I find him
that's
hot,
bad,
so he
though.
can come
That's
to me.
One thing I want to get. That's bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Like, if you find someone attractive, you should just go up to them because maybe they find you attractive too.
But like,
right?
it's like I don't want to. I don't care. Like I find a lot of people
I feel
good
like
looking.
girls don't care enough.
Yeah,
because
girls
we
don't
think,
care
oh, we
enough.
have so many other options.
Also depends on the girl too. Some girls they just know they're good looking and they're like, okay, there's gonna be another good looking guy come to me.
Yeah.
If a girl is like average, she has to put a little bit more work. I feel like, right?
That's true about pretty much guys
Yeah.
over girls.
And that's another thing where I kept saying guys are at a disadvantage. It's supply and demand. Like you guys have so much supply of men
Do we eat garbage, man? Though you mean like
But
supply of
so many.
garbage,
like
supply of trash.
Not all of them.
But what I'm saying is like us guys, we are at a scarcity. Like we have to like really put in the effort, but you guys can just pick and choose.
Yeah. But
So it's hard, man. Like
yeah. If a guy is really good looking and he knows he's good looking, he will never come to you. That's the thing too. Like if I find a guy really good looking and he knows he's good looking, he will never come to me.
But then that's bad. Okay, so you're just gonna
So
be
we
single
will
for the
just
rest of your
never.
life.
So
It's a
we
back
will
and forth.
never like.
You'll never get to know each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
So
the
one
thing, it
person.
doesn't matter how good looking you are. You should, if you find someone
Yeah, you
attractive,
have to
you should
go
give it a
after.
try,
Yeah,
or
that's
else
true.
you'll never know. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
It's same with girl.
Yeah,
like
girls or
guys,
guys.
but they will never actually take the chance to go talk to the guy they actually like. They wait for some guy to choose them. You know what
because
I mean?
they're too scared of rejection.
Yeah,
Girls are scared
yeah.
of rejection.
That's
Guys
also
are
the thing.
also
Girls
scared of
wait for guys to come to them, so her option is less because she has the option. Whoever that comes to her, she can talk to. Do you get what I mean?
right, yeah.
Like she cannot actually.
you
go-
have way more options
yeah,
as a woman.
we do. Yeah,
But I
Like-
feel like it's easier for us to seduce a guy to come
Yeah.
up to us. You know what I mean? Like I could just give you a look, and then you would come.
no, some guys just don't get it.
No?
They wouldn't get it. They think, oh, you're just doing that because, right? You wouldn't get it if a girl is like,
At the club, it's really easy, but like at the
Gym is
gym,
harder.
it is, but like it's also weird approaching at the gym. It's
Yeah.
like, what am I like?
Jim is like a
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what if I do get rejected? I'm gonna see you again like the next
every day.
Yeah, that's another thing. Guys
Yeah.
are
Well,
worried
you
about.
can be friends with her. You just say hi every time.
But
you
he
see her.
doesn't want to
Guys and
be
girls can't be
friends
friends.
with her.
I told you this already.
A gym
We both-
friend. No?
Like he's not gonna like every time look at your ass, be like, yeah, I just want to be friend with that ass. Like
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
My
I'm trying to
friends.
hit that ass.
so I mean, that's
No, it's a
okay.
tough
Your
world.
take on like the smell thing,
yeah.
your last podcast. By the way, that cat girl, oh, she
Mm.
just seems like a gem.
Oh, yeah.
She was just literally shitting on every guy.
Cat,
I love
Cat
the
and Rose?
Cat and
Oh,
Rose.
yeah, I love them.
She was like saying, oh, like the whole like the take on like smelling bad and taking showers.
Oh, yeah.
My thing is, what do you expect going to a gym? Like it's literally a place where people are fucking excreting bodily fluids, and like people are gonna smell.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you were someone who takes care of their hygiene, you could go into the gym, sweat, whatever, and it won't smell as bad.
No, but you're not.
You know?
like the level of the smell was really, like really
we weren't
bad.
exaggerating.
Like,
this was bad.
bad.
I know what
like,
you mean, but,
people would literally walk away from the guy. Like they would just all like, he left. He doesn't have membership.
He doesn't come anymore.
No, because I gave him so many stares. I stare him down so much. I think
bad.
he got
Maybe don't-
uncomfortable and left.
and get canceled.
Maybe he has like some like issue with his body.
Yeah, then don't come to the gym.
No,
Like,
'Cause
Maya.
I think that's like what's
get
like
Botox.
a disease or
You can get
You
Botox.
can
I
get
know, I
Botox.
know.
There's ways of like treating. But I mean, there is nothing that deodorant can't fix.
But like he would
Or-
wear the
No,
same
trust me,
outfits
like, these-
over and over, so you could tell that's the same fucking
But
outfit.
when then he
just
thought he
puts it
was
on.
so sexy. He would wear
yeah.
like fucking 3-inch shorts.
Stay up, King. You're
3
listening to this. Stay up.
3-inch shorts and a small this
barely
much
covering
tank
his
top.
nipples.
And this man's like 60 years old. I'm like,
60?
And he was just like,
yeah,
yeah.
he was ripped.
He was
At
ripped and it's
60.
smelly. Ripped and it's smelly.
Oh, then he's cool, man. If he's ripped, doesn't matter.
No, it did matter.
I wish I could video it and show it to you guys how many people just walked away from it. Like it was just like a cancer and everybody
walking
just like
bomb.
walked away.
Just like a fucking piece of COVID just walking.
Yeah.
Literally, it was so bad, so bad. My nose, like I couldn't.
Nose hair just
Yeah, fell.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I've
Do you?
I've smelled fucking people like
yeah,
that. It's
very
bad.
bad.
But like it's my thing is I'm expecting that. Like if I go to a club and a girl comes up to me and pukes on me, I'm like, well, I asked for it. I'm at the club.
Well, I
What,
asked
girl's
for
gonna
the puke.
fucking, you know what I mean? Like
has it ever? I feel like that happens way too often for you.
it's happened
He
once.
says it very normal. Like
I
if
know,
a
he's
girl
It was like
comes
on my
pukes
hand, and I
on
was
me
just like, I fucking like
and then
threw my
continues
drink.
clubbing.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
She just peed on your hand. Why?
Well, no, she was like, I didn't know her. She was just walking by and just
Oh,
like,
I
she
know,
just
it's
like,
like-
"Ugh," and I'm like, all right, well,
Nice.
fuck me, night's over.
But I'm
The
going
night's over
home.
after that. Oh, you
No,
gotta
you
go
stayed. Stop
You gotta
tapping.
go
You
home
stayed.
after that. I know.
home. So clubbing, you guys like clubbing?
No.
I hate clubbing.
Okay, you don't need to lie. I always see you guys out.
No.
I swear to God, the last time we went clubbing, it's because we literally got invited. They like, come, we have a free table, we have free bottle,
We
just
don't
come.
party that much. I feel like
hate
we keep
clubbing.
posting out, we're out, but
I
we're like actually
know.
not like. People think we have such an amazing bougie life. We're like always out at a cafe and doing
We
stuff.
are always
Fucking-
out, though.
We are.
That's what I'm saying.
We're working.
But
We're
it's-
networking.
It's
Networking.
balanced.
We're
for sure.
networking, yeah.
So what did your like? So you guys aren't single?
No.
No.
Okay, so
But
like
you
when
can
you
ask anything
no,
that
so
you
when
want
you
to
guys
ask.
were single, like what's the goal of going out for girls? Like I kind of want to like just know about that. It's like, is it ever like, is there one weekend where you're like, girls, like we're fucking getting dick tonight?
No.
No.
Never.
That's gross.
That's gross.
Just go to
Well,
club
I've seen it
and find
before.
a
I've seen
random
the group
guy.
chat
Oh. No, never.
where the girl
We
has
said
said
we
we
want
are
to go-
looking like sluts
Oh.
tonight. We are sluts tonight. I'm like,
Okay, looking like a slut is so different than
I
you
want
wanna
a
get dick.
no, but I think they implied after it's like our objective is dick.
Were you in the group?
Why were you
No,
part
it was
of
the girl I'm
that?
seeing. She's like, look at this group chat. Look how fucking ratchet this chick is. I'm
No.
like,
We go out to have
We
a
have
good time with our
classy
own
friends,
girlfriends.
I feel like they're not like that. We say, "Oh, let's shake some ass." Like
Yeah,
that
that's what we
would
go
be
to.
like
Let's
a
go shake
thing
some
we
ass.
say, or like let's have a chill night. We never like, "Oh, let's go out to
No,
get some
we'll
dick."
never. We never say let's have a chill night. That's not.
is it ever, and you can be totally honest about this, is it ever to flex that you are going out or you're at a place that has a table and you have a table just to like show that off? Like, is it ever like that?
We
in the
always
back of
I
have
your
feel
head?
like it used to be like that like 3 years ago when we first started clubbing. We're like, oh yeah, we're at the table, this stuff. But now we do it like we've done it so much.
Yeah, just
I feel
don't
like
care.
I don't even care anymore. Like I wouldn't go clubbing if there's no table.
Yeah, like I
that's
would not
for
wait
sure.
in a
Like, I'm
lineup.
not
So
gonna be
you will not
standing
find
there.
me
Oh,
in
God,
lineup.
you're one of
That is like, what am I gonna do at the club?
Imagine I'm at the lineup, like go fuck me.
Another thing, lineups we don't do.
Yeah, I know that sounds so like spoiled, but
too
I don't
fucking
do
hot.
lineup.
We
I
literally don't do lineups. You could. I hate lineups.
I hate lineup.
If
will
I know
not-
there's gonna be a lineup somewhere, I'm
I
simply
don't
not
go.
just not going.
okay.
It's just like I feel like my time is so much worth than like staying in a lineup for things that I don't care
Sounds
for.
like we sound like
No,
bunch of
literally,
bitches,
but like I don't enjoy going club unless there is an event, unless there is somebody who I care for that I'm going to the club for. Like if a friend invites us to
I went for
promote.
DJ Seb. Do you know
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen him.
Yeah, he was like, "Come, I'm like hosting on Wednesday. Just come." And I was like, "Sure."
Like we're putting the time for the guy to like promote it, so we just expect maybe little nice like.
So yeah, it's like a
You
bit
know
of
what
like
I
a
mean?
like
Yeah.
a network type.
Yeah,
thing as
exactly. We
well.
never go to
Exactly.
like fucking party, you know.
Yeah.
Don't-
we
like
rather.
that.
I honestly rather party with my own group of
Friends,
friends.
yeah.
At like a house party.
Yeah,
I agree. I
Right?
agree.
I like
so
house
much-
parties.
Yeah.
Because you get to like talk to your own friends
Yeah.
and turn up with the
Way more
people
fun.
you like.
Way
Yeah.
more fun.
And I
Like,
feel
bunch
like
of
we
creepy
just talk
people.
to so many strangers where we sometimes don't want
Yeah,
to
it's
actually.
so draining. Like,
It's so draining meeting new people. It's like little small conversation. I hate them.
do you like clubbing though? I feel like
He's
that's
so,
also
like-
a phase where you
It
go
is,
through,
yeah.
right?
I like before COVID, I was starting to get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was kind of just like, fuck, this is like
Annoying.
overrated. Like it's just a lot of effort, right?
Yeah.
But like when I was like 20 to like 22, 23, I
Yeah.
was like, fuck, like I need to go out. Like if I'm
Yeah.
not going out, it's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah.
But now it's like I didn't go out this weekend, and one thing that still gets to me is like when I see people's stories the next day. I'm just
Yeah.
like, ooh, fuck. Like,
I should have.
but
gone.
like even like I'm like looking at them like, fuck, I would hate being there.
Literally,
Yeah,
I know what
oh
you
my
mean because you're
God.
like, oh, I'll be so tired the next day.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to be
And
there.
it's just it wouldn't be fun. I know if I was there in that same spot with those bottles around, with
wouldn't
this-
be-
I wouldn't be having fun. It'd be like kind of like,
Yeah.
fuck, like what am I doing here?
That's how I feel.
That's-
I
that's
feel like
how
what
you
am
know
I
you're
doing with
getting
my
old.
life? Like
That's
what
me
the
too.
fuck am I doing here at 1 a.m.? Like I need to be in bed getting ready for the next day. Like I should
Yeah.
be here, right?
Yeah. 'Cause
Some
I feel like your
people
next
don't
day is
realize that.
ruined too. If you go
Yeah.
out drinking, like fucking
Yeah.
getting shit
For
faced.
me, it's like the next 3 days. 'cause
yeah, you need to recover,
I'm
right?
fucked after.
Yeah.
Like I'm a vegetable. Like I can't do it. Yeah.
That's funny.
Why a vegetable?
And half our episodes I've been hungover. I'm not hungover for this one though.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
So when you see
Go
me,
out
like-
this weekend.
huh? I didn't go out this weekend.
Okay, nice, good job.
But that's the thing. Like it's just like, all right, fuck. Like I don't know. It's like FOMO. I don't know. I still have it.
Yeah.
If you guys still get that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I just can't.
I
And, like, I know
do not get any FOMO because I'm always fucking out. Like
Yeah.
I hate literally Maya was going to, when was this? When we were going to this art gallery thing, and I was like, I physically just cannot drive to Vancouver anymore and just socialize. Like, I'm so drained.
Yeah.
And then so she just went alone.
We just get invited to so many events, and it's like knowing which one is a good one to go to. It's hard because it's like they all seems good, and it's like I can't spend all my fucking time going to events. Like I need to choose the ones that is important to me and go to those. And all of them you have to drink. You can't just not drink.
Oh yeah. It's
Like they give
you
you
can't
just
go
shots
shove-
and stuff. It's like
shove it down your
it's a
throat.
fucking Wednesday. Like I'm not gonna take shots.
Well, we found ways to not take shots. Like they give you one,
Yeah,
you just go
we're
like,
good. I'm
but like you just leave it on the table. They
You
won't
guys
see
do
it.
that?
Oh,
No
yeah.
way.
They-
You would not believe how many times we had to do that.
Yeah.
Like
For
sometimes
people that don't know what just happened, they like pretend to drink it, but they throw it away.
you just go like,
No. Bro, if I caught you do that, I would call you the fuck out.
Dude,
I'd be
this
like,
one
yo,
time-
drink.
oh my god, this one time we went to this club and then they kept giving us drinks. So I had to hold a glass of orange juice the entire time so they wouldn't give me a drink. I'm like, I'm already drinking. But I was drinking orange juice the whole time.
That's not bad. That's
'Cause it's like,
Well,
Yeah.
the worst one is when they watch you take the shot. It's
Oh my
like,
God,
nah, I
some
can't
guys are like,
fucking do that
take the
anymore.
shots.
It's like they in my face telling me to take it. It's like I don't want to. Did you at once like hold it in your mouth and then spit it out?
Yes,
yeah,
I've done
she
that.
did that.
I have done
yikes.
I have done
Because
that.
they're in your face telling you have to take it. So you
guy?
just hold, yeah.
And then you don't
of
want to
course
be
a
rude
guy.
because you're like,
Like the guy that bought the drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, but I don't want it.
but then you're also wasting your drink, so I feel bad.
Why'd you say you wanted them? Why'd you say yes?
no,
for
they
the shot?
forcing you
Oh,
to
they
take
like bring it to you.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I
I
wish.
give it out usually if I can, but
Give it up.
Well, I wouldn't even take a drink from a random guy though, because
No,
Not
it's all
random
our
guys,
friends,
like-
but we just don't want to drink,
oh,
and they
okay, yeah.
like take
like
it.
we do drink. I drank on Wednesday and I blacked out.
Maggie
That's
blacked
when,
out.
That's
Nice.
when DJ Seb had his thing.
Maggie Black. I've never
'Cause
seen
I was
Maggie like
you know,
that.
I don't know why I felt obligated to take all those shots. Because I was like, I'm taking every
Like
shot
Maggie,
that's
you
here.
had like bottles before. Like she was chugging like crazy.
I don't know why I
person.
felt like that night.
It was horrible because I was sober as fuck, and I
It
had
was
to take
so
care
funny
of her.
though.
And
Maggie
you
I
was
had a
running
blast.
across the street like a crazy person.
Oh no.
I was telling Maya, I'm sober, I can run. There's videos of it.
Yeah,
I
there's
wish
a
I
video
could
of
show
Maggie
you.
running across the
really
street
funny.
showing us how she's
He
sober.
was sloppy as fuck just running. Oh,
And she
man.
was throwing up till 3 a.m. And at
Yeah.
9 a.m. we went kickboxing.
In Vancouver.
Oh
Vancouver.
yeah, okay, yeah.
It was just
That rumble shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I smelled like puke.
Yes, you did.
Gross. But
I've had some pretty fucking gnarly stories. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to know. Give me the craziest.
I puked on a chick once.
Oh my
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Where?
It was
He
bad.
likes it.
I thought it was good until I wasn't.
Oh,
Oh, it's always like that.
Yeah.
You think you're good until that one last shot like knocks you
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that one shot will fuck you over.
It'll put you. But my thinking is, here's my thinking: 6-7 drinks, it's the same hangover as having 20. So I'm like, I'm already here. I might as well just go.
It's a different feeling though. You're gonna feel so much more different than when you're taking 20 than a 6. 6
I
you're
don't know.
having fun. 20 you're fucked.
No, but I'm a lightweight, so 6-7, I'm already sloppy.
oh, so you
right?
go to 20.
So in my head, I'm like, all right, we're past the point of no return.
Oh fuck. Let's just
I'm already-
get so back.
Tomorrow, the next day is I'm already gonna want to fucking put a bullet through my head. So I might as well just get really fucked up and just try to pass out through.
Do you not black out?
I do black out, yeah.
Okay, so
I have
like I would
couple.
say you
Yeah.
would black
Like,
out.
yeah,
after
every time I drink, I black out.
Yeah.
You would?
You do too?
No.
Oh.
You drink to black out?
I don't drink to black out, but it's like so hard once you're past that point. It's like,
Yeah, because I feel like once you're drunk, then you don't realize how many more you're taking.
yeah.
That's
Right?
why you need someone to kind of stop
Yeah.
you. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like
When we
And
go out, like usually Maya doesn't drink or
Yeah.
I don't drink. One of us just doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we can't both.
and I
be
literally
drunk.
have to grab drinks from Maggie's. I'm like
Right.
crazy
But that's
person.
good. None of my friends are like that. They're all crazy like me.
Oh,
That's good.
So like, I'm like, you want to drink? Yeah. You want to drink? All right, let's go.
let's do 20.
Like we support each other on the drinking.
oh,
You want to get a drink? Absolutely, bro. Let's go.
absolutely. I'm
Let's
do it.
shit faced, but let's do it.
How
fucking
often
tequila
would
shots?
you
Go.
say you drink?
Uh,
Smoke too?
no, I don't smoke.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, I don't. I never got into it. How much do I drink? Like once a month.
Once a month?
Or,
That's
that's
a lie.
That's
I
a
already
lie.
know that's
A lot.
There was
Once
a
a year.
He
it's
literally
different
just
phases though. There was a time where I was doing like every weekend,
Oh.
right? Like,
I feel like, yeah, it's all a phase. Like, you go through, like, the phases where you drink every day,
Yeah.
or else you'll feel left out.
Not maybe
Whoa, every
every
day? What
day.
the
Maybe
fuck?
that's being alcoholic a little bit. Maybe
You wanna talk to
Okay, maybe I gave too much
you
info.
go to therapy.
Yeah. I'm actually
Phase.
aspiring to be a therapist, so like let's fucking talk about it right now.
So why do you think you need to drink?
What do
every
you?
day?
Okay, so you want to be a therapist? That's so interesting. Okay, tell me. I want to know. Tell me something about us from like.
Oh, yeah,
we've
you
been talking
noticed.
for like how long? 40 minutes.
I'm talking for.
I want to know one thing that you realized or noticed about each of us.
She's definitely the more extroverted. Not extroverted, but like way more like just like type A personality.
It's a type A personality.
Fuck, I don't know if it's type A or type B.
It's like I didn't read the
should probably
book. I
know this.
forgot.
This is Psych 200 right here. Fuck.
Like more how do you say it? Like loud or
Loud, yes. Yes. And you have no filter like
Yeah.
you said. That's not me. That's all you telling me this.
that we already knew. Tell me something that like
I mean, he put
a hypothesis about Maya.
About you. Okay. Shit. Putting me on the
Putting me on
spot.
the
This is a
spot.
segment. We should do this like a
Put
psychology.
him on. Hi.
For Maya.
She's a crazy bitch.
Fucking crazy.
I feel like you're more trustworthy. Like more trustworthy in the sense that you will trust the other person. Not much you.
What do you mean you would trust the other? Oh,
Like,
she would
if you're
trust.
seeing a guy,
Yeah,
you'll trust
I would trust
that
that person. That's
You
very
won't.
True. That's so true, though.
That's so crazy. How
That's
would
so
you?
I have that sense.
Yeah,
Why would you? That's crazy because that
I
is
think
true.
it's so true.
Yeah.
How
So
do
like a guy that you're seeing, you don't you don't,
No. I've just like I've always been this way. Like I don't easily trust other people or let my guard down. I feel like.
She's like a very jealous type too. I'm not. Like
No.
I'm not a
Oh,
jealous
I was gonna
type.
say that. I was actually thinking that.
Yeah.
Shut up! No, I'm not.
You
that
are
jealous.
such
Maybe
a
little.
jealous person. That's why, like, when I see Maggie reacting to something, I'm like, I would not care about that at all. Like, I don't know why you do. Yeah.
Yeah, you're more carefree.
Yeah.
You internalize shit more.
Oh, so much. So much.
Okay, fine. I kind of agree with that, but I think it's like a healthy.
No.
It's not a
type.
bad thing. It's just who you like. It's just
It's just who you
Yeah.
are. It's
You
not
are.
too toxic. It's just, yeah.
It could get toxic if I get too into it. Like if
yeah.
I'm like.
Like you'll fucking like rip a fucking guy's dick off.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
That could
It
happen.
could happen.
oh, especially you'll rip the whole thing off, dick and balls.
Yeah.
The face too.
Everything.
Yeah.
Apart.
That's
But
interesting.
I
You're
feel
good
like
at it.
with, yeah, you're
Good
really
job.
good at it. You're gonna be a good therapist.
Thank you.
When are
I'd
you
love to.
starting?
Book me in.
When I book in my
I
appointment.
have to do grad school, but like, thank you. That means a lot. Like, I'm actually like really happy right now.
Just
No,
go
because
there
all
and
my
just have
buddies, like, I'm like the therapist. Like, they call me like, "Yo, Mo, can you talk? I need to like tell
Aw.
you this. Yeah, I need to like do like this is the shit I'm going through." I got the scariest text, man, from one of my buddies like a few months ago. It was I was asleep. He texted me at 3 a.m. He's like, "Bro, I'm like spiraling out of control. I don't know what to do with my life,
Oh.
and like
like mental.
I need your help right now." Like, and then I'm like, I woke up in the morning, I saw the text. I'm like, fuck me. He's either dead
Too
or
late.
like he's like
Doing some
about to
weird
like
shit. Yeah.
fucking kill himself like on
What'd
the
you do?
Lionsgate Bridge. I call him like, dude. He's like,
Stop
"Yo."
it.
He's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, you good? Like, you alive? You have a pulse? Like, are you fucking beside a like a bridge or something? He's like, no, bro. I'll call you later. I'm good. I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
okay, cool.
And you just let it go. You're like, cool. Call
hold
me
on, he's
later.
sleeping. I'm like, okay, like he's sleeping it off, and
Yeah.
then
I feel like you just go through those like breakdowns, like, and then you calm yourself down.
It's good that they have a friend that they can talk to about
Yeah.
it.
yeah, but I can never talk about my feelings.
Why not?
I know it's always the people that can't talk about their own feeling that.
They give.
I do though.
advice.
I do sometimes. I have a therapist. I talk to
Okay.
a therapist. I think everyone should have it. Remember we
I
talked
think
about this,
everybody
Alex?
should have it.
Yeah.
I agree. Some men so against it. Some men
I
think
know.
you have to be crazy to go to a therapist, but I think it should be normal. Like we all go through.
When did you start?
Shit.
Like, have you
Like
always-
2 years ago.
That's good.
isn't that the best decision you've ever made?
It's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
like
I
it's
need to start.
fucking like it's needed. I think everyone should have one.
a therapist.
Yeah, just someone
You-
to listen to you and like
Yeah.
you don't even have to have a problem. You just talk.
I was so much calmer when I had.
But
a
then I
therapy.
feel like I have you.
yeah, but I don't
just
have
talk to
anyone.
You.
That's another thing though. You guys have I'm an only child.
Yeah.
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 It's pretty tough for only
when
child.
you when you have a sister or a brother, I feel like it's depends actually how close you guys are. There are some that are not close. They hate each other. But we really like close, where we literally say the same thing at the same time. It's like super crazy. But like that's how we can like, I feel like know what is going on. Like I don't even have to like talk to I know what she's going through by just looking at it. I'm like, okay, you're having
You
a
can tell
shit
she's
day.
going through some shit.
Yeah. Like I don't even want, like she doesn't even have to tell me. I already know. But not many people have that.
No.
And
So
that's like,
I think that's what you need.
I don't know what only childs do. Like, who do you hang out with? what do you do in your free time?
Well, that's like for only children there, it's like I have to like find friends. Like if I don't have any friends, I'm fucked.
So lonely, right?
So like I don't know. Luckily I've a lot of people around me that are cool.
Do you have best friends that you like see almost as brothers or?
Oh God, yeah. Absolutely.
That's really cool.
Fuck, like I love those guys.
Because name them, call them out right now.
Oh no, I can't, because if I forget one of them, like I'm actually gonna like cry.
Name me.
But
I feel like we've never had a best friend because we've always
just didn't need
like had each other. And
you're her best friend. She's your best friend.
Yeah, I don't need a best friend.
And we used to hate each other. Like that's crazy, but I used
Really?
to hate Maggie. Yeah, I feel like when we were a teenager, we like hated each other because she would try to hang out with my friends. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Like
and now you just don't have friends that you hang out
now
with.
I just don't have friends to hang out
You're
with.
absolutely the older sibling.
Yeah, you can tell, right?
That's another thing I would have guessed.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh wait,
Okay.
no. Actually, no. I would have guessed you're the older
Right?
sibling. Yeah, I would have guessed.
I
you're
always
the-
get that.
Because you're way more
older.
like composed,
I always
way like
out there. Like,
way less neurotic than her.
yeah, we always get that. They're like, "Oh, you're the older one," and I'm like,
But they don't even have to talk to us. They like right away. They're like, she's the older one. I'm like,
Yeah,
how
I
the
would have guessed that
fuck
actually.
did you
Yeah,
tell? Why?
because older ones are like more like just like
reserved.
reserved and like calm because they've been handling you the whole time.
I'm
Like
the
That's
one
what I
handling
do.
take
Maggie.
care. They've
I
been
low key handle you, but you
No,
think
you never
are-
handle me. That's so bullshit.
So let's talk about what was I was thinking about this actually.
What?
Cheating. Because you guys brought it up in one of the Derek.
Yeah.
You probably have more. I've never been.
I probably have more experience cheating
You
on
probably have more
Have
experience.
you guys ever cheated on anyone?
No,
No,
never.
I have when I was in like high school,
Ooh.
and this was. I can't name. I'm not gonna say his name.
Poor guy. He's gonna like listen to this and be like,
But it was one of those like 2 weeks
Yeah, that's not
relationships
cheating.
that
That's
I was
not
like
cheating.
in.
No, they
good.
weren't even dating. That was like literally seeing someone. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
cheating.
Yeah.
you
It's
guys went to the mall together and had like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It was on
no,
the-
like he's talking about literally dating someone for a
Oh
long
no,
time
I
and
think
then
that
they
is
cheat on
very
you.
fucked. I think you should just break up, like have the balls to break up with someone if things aren't going right, and then just go do whatever
I
the fuck you want to
agree.
do.
I feel like, yeah, as I said, like you would cheat if you're not happy with a relationship. Why don't you just fucking break up then and go do your shit?
Okay, my perspective and mindset on cheating, like when you guys talked about to Derek about,
Yeah.
because I heard that like your friend just got cheated on.
Yeah.
Immediately, you know what I thought?
Right.
What did she do to that poor bastard? That he had to go and do it.
Oh my god,
Why?
no, nothing. Like I've seen them together,
She's so sweet.
and I don't think she
she didn't
wouldn't
do anything.
But
No.
the guy was like a really trashy
But
guy.
he's saying that's his mindset right away. He asked that
Because
question.
inherently, guys don't want to cheat unless the girl is just absolutely fucking them up. You know what I mean?
But the thing is that it's like men cheat more than women cheat on their like partner, right? Like you will hear
That's
more.
actually not a fact.
Is it not?
It's like even.
Is it even?
It's even.
It's actually fact.
It's
saying
actually
even?
fact. Yeah, you can fact check me.
I think guys go into relation. A friend of mine told me this, and I think it's very true. Guys go into a relationship to
Mary.
fuck. Like their goal
fuck.
is to fuck.
She's
No,
such an
no.
optimist. She's
I
to
was like,
marry,
shit.
to have kids, to be
Listen.
monogamous.
Kids.
To
Yeah.
fuck.
And get
I
make
was like,
family.
fuck.
She's like to fuck.
No, it's because
She is
a
right.
guy will do anything to get into someone's pants, and if she's like, "I want to date," he'd be like, "Okay." But he was never ready
No,
to date
I
her,
don't think
so that's why he goes and
so.
cheats on her because he was never ready
But
to
that's
date
just,
her.
that's just the
a pussy
youngin. That's just the
move.
young. Like for me,
Yeah.
like if a girl said, "Oh, I want to get in a relationship," and I'm not down, I'd be like, "Nah, sorry, Like even though
would
I
say
watch,
no.
Just say
even
no.
huh?
You would just say no.
I would say
don't
no,
wanna
even though
fucking
I like still want to like.
Yeah,
you know,
you're not
hook
gonna
up
put
with you.
yourself
It's
through
like,
that.
fuck, I don't want to deal with that
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, but that's you. You're a good guy.
No,
Most of the
no.
guys would
I
say
wasn't-
yeah and then just leave.
If you're 18, sure, and you never had sex before, cool. Like, I don't think a fucking mature man would do that.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, man will want to go on it. Like, you actually want to date someone who you will see future with. You don't want to just date someone for no fucking reason.
Who, girls or
No, guys. Guys, like, no, but it's true though. Maybe you're not thinking about it like in your,
Not all
but
the
in your
guys.
back of your. We all go back to like making kids at the end of the fucking day, right?
Now that I'm 26, I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
But when I was like 22, fuck no, I didn't think.
But would you want to date someone for no reason? Like, would you just date someone and have no future?
Yeah, to have that like, to not like to have someone. Yeah.
Yeah, just to have a good time.
To be honest, yeah, that's
Right,
how
but
I.
now that you're older, you think
Now
of the
yeah.
future. Yeah, I guess
Like
when
if
you
I
get
if I
older.
go out with if I go out with a girl and she's a little too short, I'd be like, I'm not.
Yeah,
It's
right.
over. Like I'm not even like.
Yeah.
Even if you're the most amazing, I can't.
Because
My
you're
kids are
just
gonna be
thinking
tall.
of like future. Yeah.
My kids are gonna be specimens. Like you're not. Sorry,
We're
you're
gonna
not.
have
You're
like
not
a
gonna fulfill.
midget kids.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Literally.
And that's
Oh
one thing
my
my mom
God.
like. She's like you have to have someone that's tall. Like
Oh my
that's
god.
her. That's her
crazy.
one request.
One
I'm like,
request.
okay, mom.
Okay.
Come on,
You've done
I
enough
can make
for me in
that
my life.
happen.
I'm gonna fucking.
What is a tall person? Like a 6
a good
foot?
height.
Like,
No. Not taller than me. I'm 5. I'm 6 feet actually.
I'm 5'11".
No. I was gonna say 5. So it has to be shorter than me. So like 5'8", 5'9".
Okay, perfect. I thought you mean taller than you. So like.
No, God no.
Okay.
And then I'll be like the bitch. I'm the bitch of the-
True.
That's not true.
Okay.
I feel like women can be taller than man and not be a bitch. I think that's kind
I
of
feel
sexy.
like that's trending. Girls who like
Yeah,
taller
taller than the
guys.
guy.
You wouldn't date a guy that's shorter than you. Let's be
I
honest.
actually have.
Okay.
I actually have dated
Yeah,
a guy
literally.
who's
Poor
like.
guy. Fuck me. What a fucking time that guy had with you.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Like, I feel like if you're funny, then you're good to go.
Okay, no, not everything is
you
being
need to be funny.
If he's homeless and funny, like you would
Okay,
date that
no,
person.
okay, obviously not homeless, Maya. Come on.
Well, you sound like only a funny thing should be a personality trait. No, it shouldn't be.
No, I'm saying if you're short but you're very funny, then
And
it cancels
rich,
out.
probably.
It cancels out. Like I
And
don't care
rich.
if you're short.
And rich.
Have you ever been in a relationship for quite a relatively long time and you start, because one thing, I don't know, like you can, agree to this or not, but a woman's most expensive currency is attention. Like women love attention.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's all be honest here, right?
Yeah,
We
very
do,
true.
yeah.
Like that's it's like the best thing ever.
Yeah.
When you're in a relationship with a guy for so fucking long, obviously like they're getting that attention from that guy. It's already locked in. Like every morning this guy's gonna fucking, give her the attention. And at some point, and I'm speaking on this because of experience, at some point that person's attention doesn't mean shit. It's like it gets boring. It's like it's not like it doesn't give her anything like more
than-
exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
So then she starts, kind of like talking to other guys and like not actually gonna do anything about it. Like they're not gonna she's not gonna cheat on him, but like
Talking to
a little bit flirty, like some flirty fucking remarks here and there, wanting it back. Is that something girls do? Is
I'm
that,
sure
is that a
girls
fact?
do that.
Like,
But-
have you ever thought of maybe you want to do that or?
I feel like, of course, when you start dating someone for like over 3 years, 4 years, you start like, you need that attention all the time, right? But you don't want too much of it because then you can be like sick of it and bored of it and you're like, that's not what you want. So I feel like maintaining a relationship might be the hardest thing really than finding the right person. You find the right person, but like actually maintaining that relationship and always being in a good term with each other is the hardest part for.
I want to call you up. I feel like if it's a right person, maintaining a relationship shouldn't be that hard.
Maggie, you're gonna go really know
but
this
I have no
person
experience
for
in like
years.
dating anyone for.
But
long
you know,
time, so.
I think you have to switch it up a little
I feel
bit.
like you have a higher chance of cheating than her.
No, what would you feel like that?
I mean, you need to switch up things. Like
I don't know, 'cause
you
I've-
want the guy to still be cocky a little bit, and you want him to still sometimes just be like, play a game.
Yeah,
Still play a game with me. Like that's fine.
But it's not even necessarily like let's just say the guy's perfect.
Yeah.
He's what you want. Like
Yeah.
everything you could imagine in a
Yeah.
guy, you have.
Yeah.
But at a certain period, it just gets like, because you know, like you're gonna get this person's attention regardless.
Yeah.
You're always gonna get, like, you guys are dating, you guys are seeing
Yeah.
each other. Like you're gonna get this person, and it just gets to the point where it's like, fuck, I need like other
People like being
people like to notice me, to like give me that attention.
I feel like that goes back to not being so available all the time. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like if the guy say is doing his own thing, is busy with work, he's working on himself every day to be better, he obviously doesn't have all the time in the day
spend on
to
you.
give her the attention, and should always be seeking for it.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot about just like chasing and seeking.
same thing with a girl. Like if a
tension.
girl's too clingy, a guy's gonna be like, you know what,
Yeah.
I've had enough.
Like
I
if
don't
I'm
want her.
dating someone and I keep just be super clingy with the guy, everyday message him like nonstop, and like I stop trying to look good or whatever, the guy's gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm like, what am I doing in this relationship? You know what I mean? You get sick of the person. You're like, I don't want to be with you anymore because you're not adding anything in my life.
Okay. So you're saying that actually like giving less like at times giving less attention actually benefits.
Yeah, like
Give less attention, but just have
play
your
the
own
game.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't make your relationship your only thing.
True,
Yeah.
Have your own separate lives, and then when you have the free time, we'll come together and do something.
Like I love when they say good morning and then I don't talk to you till night and then we catch up. Like that's I think is perfect.
Yeah. That's
You know what I mean? Because
That's
I
like
have
a-
something to talk about. to you
that's like a
now.
healthy like
Yeah.
how it should be, right?
Yeah.
Like,
But people make it so toxic. Like
because it's like,
don't-
oh, you didn't text me right away. You didn't do this. It's
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. There's some
Go
are
get a
more
life.
clingy than others. It's like just knowing.
Right.
I hate clingy guys.
That's why you
It's
need
my pet
someone
peeve.
who have life, like who have their own passion, so they don't have to stick to you for everything.
Very
You know what I
true.
mean? Like, do you want a wife who just like be a wife and have your kids, or do you want somebody who actually go out there and like make her own money and like do her own thing?
Right.
Some guys like it though.
Some guys do like
Based on that
that.
clingy shit, if the guy's not clingy, it's toxic masculinity. That's what you would think.
No, I actually
there's
don't like
that
clingy
balance.
guys. I
I
actually
hate
don't
clingy
like
guys.
clingy
Like
guys.
if a guy's an asshole and he's a fuckboy, you like that.
Okay,
Not
but
too
you can
much.
you can be in the middle. You don't have to be an asshole
Yeah.
or too clingy. You
be
can-
like in the middle, where you give me attention but don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
very fine.
Like you tell me
line.
I look good, but also I'd be like, nah. You know what I mean? No,
No.
not like nah. Like don't give me too much of like you look hot all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like once is fine. You don't have to keep telling me I look hot. Like
Yeah.
I know that
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
like
yeah.
just
But
like
even
keep it
once
as
is enough
one.
for a girl to be like,
No,
next.
but you want that attention. You still want that attention. You still want him to find you hot and sexy.
Have you ever had a clingy girlfriend? Or are you the clingy guy?
I feel like
No, we were both clingy. We were both just
that is
fucking.
the most
we,
toxic
okay,
yo,
that's why it's
Yo,
bad.
I purposely would do shit to piss her off,
Oh.
and she would do the same thing. It was
Okay, so
fucking.
it was
That
toxic.
is
so
so
hot.
mentally draining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was done. Yeah,
You can basically not do anything else because you're so
yeah.
involved in like the
I was
problems
like
that
planning
come
my
up all the
day on
time.
how I could piss her off.
Oh my god.
And she was doing the same thing. No, because I was doing because she was doing it to me. I'm like, all right, it's a back and forth.
It's like so
I'm
like
winning this battle.
mentally.
I'm
Oh
winning
my
this.
god. That's
Yeah,
not even dating
no.
at that
Yeah,
point.
no,
It's
that
just
was
like
just-
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm good now for
Good.
people.
Hopefully we'll see.
Please don't ever do that again.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Fuck. You giving me the wrap up? You giving me the wrap up, Alex? God damn.
Hour 40? 2 hours?
Shit.
Yeah, okay, that's a good
I'm like really sweating already.
I know.
I'm
I
really
I
really
really
getting
have
need
an
to
underboob
pee, man.
sweater.
I really need to
I'm like
piss.
really sweating at this point.
Like my dick is about to explode. I need to piss so bad.
Oh my
You
gosh.
just call it. That was good. We could have kept going on for like another 2 hours. if we
Yeah.
wanted to.
Literally.
I
How
would've
long
been-
is this usually? You said it was like 40.
An hour, like 15, hour 20 at max.
That's a long podcast though.
I think we had some
know, I
good
know.
quality like
Yeah.
conversations.
We always have good
happening.
quality conversations.
Oh, this is fucking amazing.
Very educational.
Yeah. What's the next steps for you guys? I mean, if you can.
Ooh.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
I was just gonna give you some updates on business stuff, but
Yeah, go ahead. I'm fine.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say launch a apparel for men. Like
Yeah, I was literally just gonna
Yeah,
say
it's
that.
Yeah,
so exciting.
Exciting things. We're gonna launch that men's line very soon. We're gonna be repping it.
Mm-hmm.
Have to rip it.
I will. Yeah.
have
You
no
better
other
be wearing
choice.
in every single podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Not
But
ever
I'm
take
excited for this because I know we have a lot of men following. So having this men's line is
it
gonna
off. Yeah,
be
and they've been asking.
gonna be a hit.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a big party for Monhoney, and then
yeah.
that's when we're gonna launch it.
Okay.
Everyone's invited.
I'm coming to that.
You're
fucked
invited,
up.
not everyone.
You're coming to that.
And
Yes.
Yeah. I'm getting so sloppy for that.
I'm gonna get super fucked up. 20
Hey,
shots.
what's up, guys? Yeah.
So we're
Thank you for coming on. It's been
It's been
hot.
a sweaty,
Yeah, it's
sweaty,
been,
sweaty.
you guys
day.
are just like, I feel bad because there's no back thing for you guys. Your backs are just.
no, I have a great
like-
posture. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
need a back.
I've been
back
seeing you
thing.
guys just go like this for like 2 hours.
Amazing posture.
I'm like,
Enjoy your 20.
I'm gonna watch my videos of like this the whole
and I'm like, look at him. I'm like, yes, let's
just-
go.
Can we give
Enjoy
you a
24,
little
episode
bicep
21.
flex?
Maya and Maggy, BBT
Fit
Fit
tour.
Twins.
Thanks
Is
for
it
having
Fit
us.
Twins? Yeah, yeah.
Twins, you got it right.
Actually,
Amazing.
give your Instagrams. You guys do it.
BBC Fit Twins, guys. Also, make sure you follow Monhoney, which is what we're wearing right now. Cute stuff. And yeah, we're excited to share this videos and stuff with you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
This isn't a brand promo. They just came from the gym, so.
Yeah.
This is not
Yeah,
a,
this is just.
not a
minutes.
This
sponsorship.
is, yeah, this is a sponsorship. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your 24, episode 21. Peace.